All right. So hopefully everybody's doing well. Just typing something real quick for the stream post. Hey, what's up, Gupta? All right, let's see. A serious chat and then some laughs. Post. All right, there we go. 109 for me, plus I am traveling. 109 a.m. You're traveling this late at night? Hey, how's it going, Sky? So I need to just say this real quick for anybody who's watching the VOD. I'm just eating real quick, so while I'm eating, I want to kind of look at this. This looked kind of funny. So I want to check this out with you all. After that, one moment. After that, we are gonna have a little bit. We're gonna have a little bit of a serious discussion. All right. So we're gonna have a serious discussion, and then we are going to. Oh, okay, got you, Gupta. Hey, what's up, Just H? Yeah, we're gonna have a serious discussion first, then we will do Persona. That's the plan. If I'm gonna essentially, like, when we get to that part of the conversation, if that's something you're not necessarily interested in, then obviously you can skip forward. But yeah, that's how the stream is gonna go today. Something came across my feed, and yeah, like I said, I'll get into that. But first, I figured we could maybe start it off a little lighthearted before we got too deep into things. So we're gonna watch this, and then we're gonna see just how accurate it is. This was posted by Blanky. Blanky actually follows me on Twitter, and so I thought this would be a fun video to check out. Wow. I resent that. I need to turn this down. It's a little bit loud, but I resent that. Actually, I can just probably turn it down in here. I resent that, man. Talk about Zani has the worst kid. Y'all just don't understand, okay? Y'all just don't understand. I just entered just now, and the first thing I see is Weather Waves Slammer. I don't know what I should do in terms of Twitch, to be honest. I mean, I guess I could go in the Weather Waves category for now. Just until we switch over. But it was a little bit loud, so I have to turn it down. I'll start it back over, and then I'll give my response to each one. You saw it on Twitter? Stop, man. Zero. It's all everything. Yo, that's real. That's so real. Bro, even more though? Fair, deserved. Facts. Bruh. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Real?
My track record so clean, they couldn't wait to smash me. I must be getting too flashy. Y'all shouldn't have let the world gas me. It's too late, cause I'm here to stay, and these girls know that I'm nasty. I sent her back to her boyfriend with my handprint on her ass cheek. City talking, we taking notes.
Let's say for Lobo was a criminal. He's next on Rover's list. Wow. That was funny. That was really funny. Overall, that was hilarious. Nobody solves for Lobo. Hey, it is what it is. Everybody gets their turn. What's up, TJD? How you doing? Yeah, everybody. So we're gonna have a little bit of a serious conversation today. Just start the stream off. I just want to start it off with technically not starting because we're doing this, but once I finish eating, then we're gonna have the discussion. I think going forward, I want to do stuff like this where we'll have a discussion. Might not always be a serious discussion, but or it'll vary in terms of degree. But have a discussion first, and then we'll hop into the game. Watch later, my kind of stream. Oh my gosh, finally good content. Insane. Finally good content. That's messed up. How you doing, anime? Memes, great again. Good morning. Have a great day. Nice. Likewise, Doro. So the first one. Black Shores community coming up with new theories 24/7. Yeah, basically. That is one thing I have noticed. The only reason why I'm not in the Black Shores community on Twitter that as much is because I know that there's they don't really, basically leaks. The people post leaks in there and they're not really that heavy on that sort of stuff, and I don't want to see it, so that's why. What do you think about the games that teach you something? What do you think about games that teach you something? Example. Can you give me an example? Generally, that's a good thing, though. I mean, learning is important. Great. I guess the shipping is after 2.6 part 2. Now, I've always said this a billion times. I don't really engage with shipping. It's just not something that is a thing that I consider beneficial for me. But I understand what they're saying because it's just Rover and Iuno. Honestly, yeah. I guess it's over. Rover and Iuno. This Spider-Man meme is just funny, whatever you put on it, to be honest. Lupa fans waiting for Lupa in 2.6 real. I just have a channel to recommend. Are you in Discord? You can definitely send that to me on Discord. There's no PGR players for seeing the entire Wuwa story. Wait, what do you mean, subject? Zani fans realizing she has the worst kit in 2.x. I didn't appreciate this one. BitX, what do you think? Do you think Zani has the worst kit in 2.x? I like Zani. I understand that I do get, because they're like, oh, you need another character to make her to get her damage up. No, like I get that argument. So who do you think actually has the worst kit, BitX? If you're willing to, I mean, I feel like you're easily willing to say this, and you'll take all the hate for it. It's not Zani's fault that Kuro was incompetent. Agreed. I have to agree on that one. Yeah, and like at least in the sense of like, I'm not going to go. Maybe I won't go as far as saying incompetent, but it's definitely not her fault that they made her so restrictive. Her kit, generally speaking, is actually good. I think. I think she has a cool kit. It's just they add that little restriction in there for like no reason. Basically just to get you to get Phoebe. Mind you, Spectral Rover does do an okay job. Like, whatever, no, Spectral Rover does a solid job, but I feel like the threshold, I think, is 10 stacks to Frazzle, and that's what the problem is. Like, it's really hard to get the 10. Iuno or Rochia? You think Iuno has the worst kit? Wow. Or Carlotta. Carlotta, bro. I don't know about that one, BitX. I'm sorry. I don't know what your metric is for determining, but Carlotta's kit is straightforward. It's simple. How is it bad? Like, how is it worse? Like, it's literally just super straightforward. 4-star Frazzle applier, please. I mean, even if we got one, they would be really bad. Like, I'm just being straight. Like, if we got a 4-star Frazzle applier, they would be bad. Why? Because Spectral Rover already does it, and Spectral Rover has like so many other good things about their kit. So making a 4-star would have to mean that they would be worse than Rover. Well, 9 times out of 10, they would be worse than Rover. They might be better at applying Frazzle, but that would literally be all they do. So you'd basically just have a Frazzle bot at that point. Unless there's like some other way they could make them useful, but I just don't see it happening. Exactly, it's a nothing burger. Wait, what do you mean? And the fact that you're saying that about Rochia, I don't know about. I know. No, this is a video, y'all. This is a video. Y'all just said, what did I walk into? At this point, I might just take it. I don't think having a dedicated support makes the character's kit bad, not gonna lie, but I think it might be predatory since the character we are talking about is a fan favorite. The problem is, you basically are just saying if you want to play the character properly, you have to get another 5-star. Like, if Rover could apply more Frazzle, like enough, with like ultimate and skill to get to that 10 threshold, but I think ultimate and skill only gives you 8. So I think what you have to do, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think ultimate and skill gives you like 8. And so basically you have to do like a skill at the beginning of rotation, then get your ultimate and then skill at the end. It's just a little bit much. What's your reasoning? I'm asking. Is it because she needs Phoebe? I think so. I think so. I like Zani, by the way. She's one of my favorite characters, but I understand why people might not like her. Hit wise. Reasons you should defend Frolova. 0. You don't want to type it all on mobile? Oh, okay. I understand. Reasons you should defend Frolova is 0. That's crazy. This one hurt because it might be true, and I love Zani, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, I really like Zani. Well, I mean, you can still like Zani, but we're talking about her kit. But yeah. True. Let me see. You thought Zani does, she's good as a character, in my opinion, Gupta. Like, Zani is good as a character, but it's just, her kit is a bit reliant. That's the issue. Her kid is reliant on someone else. And like I said, you don't have to have the other character. Like, you don't have to. But you definitely do miss out on a bit of damage. Like a lot of her damage is locked behind that synergy. That's the problem. Like having synergy is cool, but when the majority of your damage is locked behind, or like a considerable amount of it is locked behind that synergy, that's where the problem comes in. I'm pretty sure this was posted in that community, so they're just hyping themselves up. Now, some of these names you might not be familiar with. They're like communities on Twitter. I've said it a billion times. If you do not own Twitter, like if you don't have it downloaded, don't do it. It is not worth it. Please hear me when I tell you, it is not worth it to download Twitter. Unless you're like a content creator or like, you know, a business or something like that, and you're trying to like network. But generally speaking, it's not worth it. If you want to talk with the community, we have a Discord. And I'm not just saying that for my sake, but it's just legitimately like I saw somebody on Twitter recently talking about, oh my gosh, it's just so toxic here. Nobody talks about the game. And I was like, just join my Discord, easy. People to actually talk about the game in there. Perlova has every right to be a villain. All right, Gupta, you got it. I don't agree, but you got it. I do feel there are certain reasons you can defend her. I don't think it's literally zero, but I'm not justifying her actions. Got to Twitter without incels on their way to insult every male character. Okay, fair enough. I mean, the name speaks for itself. It's like, oh yeah, we're the gotcha community without the incels, and so the idea is like, it's a joke, obviously, at the end of the day, but it's just like, oh yeah, since they're not incels, they don't simp for the female characters, so as a result, the extreme version is they just insult everybody. You blocked everybody from that community? True. Young fans reading her letters. That's so real. Like if y'all read these letters that Yang sends us, like for the updates and stuff, bruh. She's either the sweetest person to ever exist in Soul 3, or she's just down bad. There's no in between. There's no in between. That was really funny. That was actually really funny. Montelli fans when they see Facelia fans, man. They said, nope, not enough. No, we need more. Boom. More. More. Players when they put Yinlin's quest above Encore's quest, deserved. And like I said, this is everybody. Kakarot fans seeing Scar come back. There's like, how come he gets to come back and I haven't even come into the game yet? Me who analyzes every mail of Yang if she hints at something back in Huang Long. Oh my gosh, really? Yeah. He's like, no, man, I will not stand for this. Brent fans looking for his pixel in the new team. Okay, like legitimately, y'all, I don't know what was going on with Wuthering Waves, but that teaser was so, like, the quality was trash. Like, it was actually, like, I clicked on 1080p, but it felt like I was looking at something in, like, 460. Like, 720, 460. Like, it was actually not a good quality. Like, the quality was not good. That pixel is his chest. Oh my gosh, really? That was the pixel? It was his chest? The little white dot? That's funny. Hey, what's up, Cryptic _ locked? How you doing? I just need to say, the reason why I'm so like weird about your name is because I have another person whose name is Cryptic. So I'm just trying to, you know, maybe I'll just say Cryptic from here on out, and then if both of you guys are in here, I'll just say your whole name. But only a few days until I got Brenna. What teaser? The one that we were talking about yesterday, Horizon. The teaser that Weather Waves posted yesterday. We were talking about it on stream. Wuwa fans enjoying their game with their VAs. I'm happy we have a good relationship with the VAs for sure. Really hope Scar is playable and he's throwing cards like Gambit. That would be fun. You're doing good? Nice. Glad to hear. Carlotta mains after one-shotting everything in the game. Yep. Carlotta is so strong, man. I might love the boss in 2.7. Shorekeeper fans holding it in when Rover contacts Black Shores. That's funny. Players realizing their characters will disappear after their patch. I can't help but laugh at that. Morphe fans when they become relevant in meta again. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to all the Gian mains out there. They're like, what do you mean relevant? Again, he's always been relevant. Okay, got you, Horizon. Sounds like a plan. Honestly though, even for me, I've been using him because he works well with my S6 Roshia. Yeah, I have to agree with this one. The pricing on the non-VFX skin, I think is definitely too high. Like just being honest. Like it's so close. In my opinion, it's so close to the VFX skin. It's just like the difference should not be this there should be a bigger range. If there's no VFX. Like it feels like I'd rather just have pay for a VFX skin at this point than get the non-VFX one if the prices is going to be so similar. I'm putting Gian on life support. Oh, so you've been playing P5X. Did you get Cord? She's P5X's shorekeeper. Without her, the game feels like heck. I'm trying to get Cord now, Frosty. I'm trying to get Cord now. After this video, everybody, we're going to have, like I said, we're going to have a discussion. We're going to have a discussion, and then after said discussion is over, we are then going to hop into Persona. So it is a serious discussion. It's and I'll explain what it is. If you want to take a little break because you're not really, that's not something you want to hear about, then you're more than welcome to do so. But yeah. And I'll explain what the discussion is once we finish this. On his way to Redeceded to get jumped by everyone. That's going to be funny. And then Mal Wonder seeing Chu Yuan. I mean, yeah, that's basically like, I'm definitely getting him S2 at the least. S2 at the least. If I like his kid enough, I'll probably get him to S6 after like a long time. Like, you know, just like when he like reruns. Bruh, what the heck? I've seen Persona 5's DLC ending. I need to watch it actually, because I played Persona 5, never played Royal. Prolova fans, when you say Prolova was a criminal, yeah. Star fans realizing he's the next on Rover's list. And then Christopher enjoyers. So yeah, that was funny. Overall, this was really funny. I hate Royal's new endings. Oh, really? Dang. I don't even know if I saw all the endings for Persona 5. It's been so long. I probably should just like watch them. But anyway. So listen up. This conversation we're going to have, I'm getting annoyed. I didn't get new headphones or new jacks for these headphones because they're getting a bit unruly. But yeah, Blanky on Twitter made this and follows me actually as well. So that was interesting. So like I said, I want to have a conversation with you all today about something that is pretty serious in my opinion. Well, not even in my opinion, it's very serious actually. And like I said, if this is a conversation that you are not willing to engage with, then that is totally fine. You can come back in like, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes or so. 20 to 30 minutes, depending. I'm not sure how long it'll be, but maybe 30 minutes ish. So get ready for a flashbang. Boom. Yeah, that really was a flashbang. That was actually a flashbang. Bald man. So look, I've watched this video. Oh, okay, yeah. So I'm gonna talk about this. I'm gonna be talking about this. As you all know, I am a Christian. If you didn't know that, I'm surprised. But why is the egg on my stream? Oh my gosh. You'll see, you'll hear. But yeah, I mean, I made this should be extremely clear to most of you all that I'm Christian. You chose the worst frame possible. It's literally like the 4th frame. Like, there's not like a lot more frames that you can get, to be fair. Like, there's only so many frames. It's the beginning. We ain't ready for this one. And look, well, like I said. So point is, Tectone put up this video. I never thought that I would be reacting to a Tectone video, but here I am today, reacting to a Tectone video. But I'm doing it because I think it's very important that I do it. Yeah, I think if there was ever a video for me to react to and share my thoughts on, this is the one. Like, this is probably one of the most relevant videos for me to react to. So in short, the video is called Faith. And you know, it's crazy because like I don't even see his videos that often. Generally, I really don't. And this one just popped up on my timeline. And I was like, huh? Faith? And so I clicked on the video. I looked in the comments a little bit, just kind of get like an idea of where he might be going with it. And then I was like, okay, let's strap in. Let's see what he's talking about. And he basically discusses in this video some of his opinions about faith, about his life growing up. And it seems as though the Charlie Kirk situation, as it has for many people, is caused him, and like I said, unsurprisingly, because he's done this for a lot of people, to do a little bit of self-reflecting. Honestly, whenever something like what happened happens, it's kind of hard not to think about like just death in general. It's kind of hard not to self-reflect at some point, and self-reflecting is very important. It's a very good thing. A lot of times we try to we can fall into the habit of avoiding self-reflection, but it is a very good thing, and I encourage everybody to do that. I was given the life that I've lived. I've had a lot of time to do it. That's what I'll say for right now, since a very early age, and it's given me a lot of clarity. So, like I said, we're going to check this out. He says, as a non-American, I don't know what left or right means. Left or right? Oh, if you're talking about politics, this isn't really about politics. But left is like the liberal. It's really not something that can be easily explained. But left is like liberal and right is conservative. But even those terms are kind of like loaded, if that makes sense. Just hearing the term alone isn't really going to give you the whole picture. But like I said, this isn't really about politics. This is most people are in the middle. Yeah, I agree. Most people are in the middle, and they either are like middle right, middle left. That's most people. Then you have people who are on the extremes of like far left or far right. But most people congregate somewhere in the middle, and there's oftentimes a lot of crossover with like, oh, I'm socially liberal but fiscally conservative, or I'm fiscally liberal but socially conservative, and so forth and so on. It's just different views. But once again, this isn't about politics at all. So psyop to separate people. Yeah, I agree. First person I thought now after his recent video. Oh, I'm the first person. That's crazy. Yeah. So anyway, like I think honestly, I kind of think God probably put this video in front of me. Not even gonna lie, because like I said, I don't really watch Tectone like that. Like I've seen some of his videos from time to time. Usually I'll watch a video of his if it's like educational. Like at least back in the day, he used to post like educational stuff where he would be like, hey, if you're a streamer, you're trying to like do this, blah, 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 blah. Here's a good idea to do this. Or I remember one time he was saying like, oh, Twitch is like really competitive, but YouTube is less competitive because on Twitch, you know, you can only watch one person at a time. Whereas on YouTube, you know, people watch multiple people on YouTube, right? And so just like different little tidbits and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, you know, thanks for the knowledge. I'll implement that and so forth and so on. No, you're good, Gupta. So anyway, like I said, just generally speaking, I don't watch his videos like that. And so the fact that this one popped up on my feed, yeah, I feel like this was probably a intentional thing. So anyway, like I said, we're going to just start the video and I'm going to just kind of give my thoughts on what he is saying. So without further ado, let's go. Hold on. Oh gosh. Random no sound bug. I gotta look first every time now. Stupid. All right. Okay, there we go. I'm telling you, I changed nothing. Y'all saw me talking this whole time. We watched the Wuwa slander video, and then all of a sudden it's just like, oh, I'm just not gonna work. Anyway, all right, we'll start from 0. Let's go.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I just kind of wanted to make a video, kind of just talking about what's going on in my head. And I think what I'm about to say is going to be very relatable to a lot of people because I've kind of been talking about this to some of my friends lately, and they say that they kind of have a similar experience and they kind of want to give this a shot with me. But I was actually going to do a very off-brand video for me, but I was kind of going to tell you guys why I kind of gave up on religion when I was a child and why I'm open to giving it another shot today. Obviously, it's been about 8 to 9 days since Charlie Kirk was assassinated, and I'm not moving past this. It's not something that I don't think I'm going to be able to, you know, move on from quite quickly because...
Yeah, and that's what I said. So it's like, that makes sense. Like I said, whenever somebody dies, especially if it's someone who's like in the public sphere, if they're either close to you or they're in the public sphere, depending on your degree of, you know, association with that person, whether it be negative or positive, it's kind of hard to just not have it at least be in your mind, you know, because previously that person probably took up a certain degree of mental space. And now that they're gone, it's just like, oh, well, this is different. And you'll likely make decisions as a result of that. So, for example, for the people who did not like Charlie Kirk, right? Like vehemently to the point where they were even celebrating his death. Like those people are probably thinking to themselves, like, oh my gosh, like finally a weight off my shoulders. I don't have to think about this person anymore. And man, I can get on social media and not see his face, right? And then for the people who did care about him, they're like, man, we lost a real one, you know? Like he's no longer here and it hurts. And then for, you know, some of the people who were not necessarily as close to the situation, but maybe resonated in some way, you'll get, like I said, people like Tectone right here, who is just like, it'll definitely cause you to self-reflect and just like, man, okay, what does this mean? You know, not just that it happened, but what does it actually mean?
Because the reason why Charlie Kirk's assassination was so fucked was that he truly...
Also, there's a bit of language in this, so yeah, just so you all are aware.
...was killed for just holding the same beliefs as our grandparents once held. And I have to believe that if they're going to go out of their way to assassinate somebody, that they were probably saying something that they didn't want anybody hearing. And Charlie Kirk was a very religious man. He was a man of faith, and he will be remembered for being a man of faith. And I would like to go on record saying, I don't believe I've gone to church in about 14 years, but quite soon I'm going to be going to church for the first time in 14 years. And I'll let you guys know how it goes. I hope it's fine. But my experience with religion...
And so before he does get into that part, yeah, I think because I think the big part that I want to kind of respond to is what he says later in this video. But one of the big things that I see with this whole situation is just that the idea, like, you know, like he was essentially killed for his beliefs, right? And I do not know that myself personally, or at least as far as Christianity is concerned. I'm not close enough to the situation where I've like done all the research, so I can't say that personally, because there is a difference between, even if his reason for what he did might have been backed by his beliefs, there is a difference between somebody being killed for saying Jesus is Lord and I'm a Christian and I believe in God, you know, I believe in Jesus. And there's another one for saying it's another thing for that happening because you disagree with somebody on a political issue. You see what I'm saying? So there is a difference between those two things. And I do think that is important that we don't immediately conflate. Even if his reason for holding his opinions might have been religious, the reason why the person did what they did could be. Now, mind you, I don't know the person's reasons. Maybe there's like some manifesto or some writing somewhere where it's like, no, I did this because he was speaking about God too much and I was just getting sick and tired of it and he needed to go, right? Like that could have been it. I don't know. But yeah.
Since I was a kid, I grew up in a Christian household. I was raised by a single mother. I had 2 brothers and a sister. It was a very dysfunctional household. It was a very abusive household. It wasn't a very fun place to live in. Obviously, my parent was very hardcore Christian, and my grandparents were very hardcore Christians, and everyone around me was very hardcore Christian, and well, they weren't really that nice to me. I mean, I'll just be real. They weren't really that nice. And I'm like,
I respect that.
These people all suck and they're mean and they tell me to believe in God, but they're really mean to me and they tell me mean stuff. I remember I went to the church.
So yeah, that line right there. I understand what he's saying 100%. I 100% agree. And for any particular statements that you all say, just give me some time and I'll respond to them after. But yeah, no, like I think the thing that people have to understand is that there's two things here. The first being, just because you are a Christian doesn't make you a good person. It's actually quite the opposite. The Bible literally says that nobody is good except for Jesus. I know that might be like a hard thing to hear, right? I think context is important when we talk about this, mind you. The idea like nobody is good, meaning everybody, like pure good is the idea here, right? Not saying you can't do something good, and the way we throw around the word, you're a good person or so-and-so's a good person, blah, 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 right? But specifically just like in terms of pure good, right? And so the thing is, just because you go to church or whatever, yeah, that doesn't make you a good person. But the thing about it is, that's kind of the point, because you don't, the way I've heard it said when I was younger, and I agree with this, you don't go to the doctor because you're healthy. You go to the doctor because you're sick. That's how it works. Like you go to a doctor because you need help. And that's the whole kind of concept. Jesus didn't come for perfect people. He came for imperfect people. And so this is the idea. We, the imperfect people, are the ones going toward him. So I think that's just one thing. Now, if there's somebody out there who's like, trying to be holier than thou or whatever, well, yeah, they're just like, yeah, rightfully so, called them out because it's silly. It's just wrong, because nobody is in that position. We're literally all in the same position, essentially. Nobody is perfect. And so the fact that, I am very sympathetic to this situation, because I know a lot of people grow up in this type of situation where they might be around church. To be honest with you, like, seriously, they hold up for this. Some of the most hold up. Hold on. In terms of people who, like I said, go to church and all that stuff, and like I said, they're basically just jerks or whatever. That happens like so much more than people realize. But I think there's two things. Just because somebody says they're a Christian doesn't necessarily mean they are. And that's like a whole nother conversation. And I'm not even saying that I'm here to judge who is or who isn't. But the point is, you have to understand, that's like when 9/11 happened, right? And I'm not going to get into the conspiracy theories of whether it was really what it was or if it was a government. My point is, that's like that happening. And now all of a sudden, oh yeah, all Muslims are bad because that happened. Because you're judging everybody based on the actions of a few. And so I do understand the concept of that happening. But let's not. The reality is, most people that I've met who are like averse to Christianity, right? Like adverse, not like neutral, like averse to it, is because of people, not God, not the Bible, not God. It's because of other human beings. Most times, that's actually the reason why people don't mess with Christianity, because they saw other people who claim to be Christian, and maybe they are Christian, like I said, because Christian doesn't make you perfect. And they saw those people acting an entire fool and just like, well, if that's Christianity, I don't want any of it. But like I said, you're doing the same thing where you're essentially saying, oh yeah, if that's Islam or whatever, because of the whole 9/11 situation, well then, hey, look, all of those people are extremists or something like that. Like you have to judge it based on the actual thing, not the practitioners. And that's why I always tell people, judge God based on God, not imperfect humans, essentially. Hey, what's up, Tillian? How you doing? Let's see. The way of doing was right. The way of doing was the problem, not the religion itself. They taught the same way they were taught. Exactly. So many fake Christians talk about how good they are just because they say they're Christian. Yeah, no, yeah. It's just not the truth. Burton is pure good. Wait. Let me see. OMG, to say that man was holier than thou and attaching him to Christianity is so interesting. What do you mean, Shadow? That man was not spreading peace? LOL. Wait, what are we talking about? One can lie about themselves or be wrong about themselves. Or okay. Me personally, I need proof, and no one has proven in my eyes that God exists or doesn't exist. I got you. And like I said, the purpose of this conversation is not to prove whether God exists or not. That's a whole nother conversation. The purpose of this is just kind of respond to what he's saying. And specifically, like I said, this impression that people get about Christians based on other people. And that's just not the right way you want to go about things. You judge Christianity based on its own merits, not on that's like somebody saying, oh yeah, Wuthering Waves is just full of toxicity and horrible people. And they're basically judging the entire community based on the actions of a few people. You see what I'm saying? You see how it's like that doesn't work? So yeah.
In like maybe second, first, third grade, and maybe and they'd tell me mean stuff. I remember I went to the church in like maybe second, first, third grade, and maybe somebody told the Pope to say this to me, but I remember, or whatever the pastor. Sorry, I don't know. I'm new to this whole thing. I'm new. Pardon me. And the pastor told me that I was a little kid. I played tons of video games, and he told me that Pokemon was the devil.
Yeah, they told me that too. They told me that too.
And that I would go to hell if I played Pokemon.
They didn't tell me that, but there were a lot of people who were like, oh yeah, this is the devil, that's the devil, or something along those lines. And I'm gonna be honest, y'all, it's very, as a mature adult and Christian, there's so much pride and prejudice. But once again, you have to remember, when you look at like a Christian and see like them saying some crazy stuff, you have to remember that they're just a person. What you're seeing is a person. Like, you have to remember that they're not only Christian, they're also people, and people are flawed. And like, the thing is, I think it's important, like as a adult, like for me, for my children, right? Would I let my children play Pokemon? Yes. However, I would make sure that they understood, okay, just so you know, these are not real. Also, as they got a little bit older, I'd explain to them, Pokemon means pocket monster. And I think that's the problem. Like, people, especially the way that Japan does it. Oh my gosh. Japan, the way that Japan does things is so interesting to me. They use the word demon so loosely. Demon and the word God. They use both of those terms insanely loosely. Like, in Japan, the word God basically is like just higher being, really. Like, they in a lot of those belief systems in Japan, they feel like they believe that people can become gods, right? Like, that's the way that their system works. Whereas if you were to ask a Christian, what does God mean to you? They would say, oh, well, I believe God is like the highest possible thing in all of existence, right? Nothing can compare. But like I said, in Japan, it's kind of the opposite. And so the problem is, a lot of at least Western Christians will look at the way that like Pokemon or like Japan does things, and they will essentially say like, oh, they, this is like, yokai watch, right? It's like demon watch. Oh no, I'm not having my children do anything with related to demons. But in reality, Japanese people look at demons like monsters. And so I don't know why they do that. I don't know why they just don't call them monsters. I really don't know. I think maybe they just wanted to sound more cool or something, or more edgy, personally. But I think that's a big part of it. And a lot of parents growing up did not know that. They didn't know that those terms didn't mean the exact same thing, and didn't have the same degree of like reverence or sacredness that we have over here for them, right? And so that was it was a thing, and in parts I do understand it, but the other part is just like, I think it would have been helpful if they had just, did their own research to first figure it out first. But yeah, but as a result, a lot of people growing up would just be like, you guys are crazy. They would essentially think their parents were crazy, because they're like, how do you think that this is, if you're calling this the devil, I don't even know what I can believe you for anymore. And that unfortunately creates like a lot of problems downstream for Christianity. But yeah.
And my grandma told me that Tetris is the devil.
Tetris?
And I'm going to go to hell if I play Tetris.
Oh my
gosh. It reminds me of that Waterboy movie with Adam Sandler.
Yeah, I thought about that too.
Girls are the devil. You're going to go to hell if you...
I actually would meme that all the time. Like, just growing up, I would just like, because I never took it seriously, because I actually knew what the Bible said. So I knew it wasn't really serious. And like, I would joke around like, oh, so it's like, that's why nowadays, I actually talked about this yesterday. I was like, math is the devil. I don't know if y'all heard that. Some of y'all were in chat when I was talking about, I was like, math, when they started adding letters, became the devil. Like that, I was literally saying math when they started adding letters was the devil. And so, yeah, like, it's a joke, obviously. But yeah.
Talk to any of those women, which, I mean, to be honest, I think my life would be much easier if I never talked to a woman, but no, well, I mean, maybe I'm being tested right now. Regardless. Yeah. So
I'm just going to let that slide as a joke, because I know it was.
I kind of was just silently would just nod, and I would do the prayer, and
Not
I would
you,
sit at,
Biggs.
at the table eating, and I would pray to the Lord and all that stuff. Meanwhile, being surrounded by these people who were mean to me, who kept on telling me to believe in Jesus and be good to thy neighbor, but they weren't good to me.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of hypocrisy. As a Christian, I am here to tell you that Christians are hypocrites. Now, that's going to be taken out of context. Christians are hypocrites because humans are hypocrites. Everybody is a hypocrite. at some point in their life. But once again, you don't judge the belief system based on the people. Stop it, BitX.
And I was like, well, why would I want to do any of this? This is kind of fucking gay. And so, eventually, I was taken custody by my father in around 4th grade, but he was never really around. So I just kind of just played video games all day. And
that's very unfortunate. That's very unfortunate, because when you don't have your parents there to guide you as a young person, you end up missing out on a lot of lessons that you could have learned. Pun intended. A lot of life lessons. And then you'll end up having to learn them a lot later in life. Hopefully.
Everybody who I met online in World of Warcraft was a Satanist.
Wow.
And very religious, and they also told me religion was gay. And so I had this guy called Julian, who was one of my best friends, and he was like a Wiccan, I think, and he was like, I was playing Xenoblade. This is like fast forward tons of years later, maybe like 9th, 10th grade probably. I was playing Xenoblade 2 or Xenoblade 1 while I was talking to him, and he's like, I am a Wiccan, and I want to invite you to my tribe, John. And I'm like, I got no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Okay, legit, this part was funny to me. And I want to invite you to my tribe. Bro, I have no idea what the heck you're talking about. That was, I don't know, something about that was funny to me.
But you're kind of scaring me right now. Religion was just really fucking weird to me. I went to a Lutheran school in 8th grade as well, and I was like, oh man, this shit's boring as shit. Anyways, fast forward to like 10th.
I will say this too. One thing that I've noticed just about, like I said, growing up, one of the things that I think that, and this is a little bit more high level, but just, it can be applied to a lot of things in life. It's one thing to say, oh, you should not touch, don't touch the hot stove, right? It's one thing to say, don't touch the hot stove. It's another thing to tell somebody why they shouldn't touch the hot stove. And a lot of times growing up, you would just see people saying, don't touch the hot stove. Like, oh, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this or you're going to hell, or don't do that. But they never explained why in detail, why these things were bad. They would just say, don't do it. And that is, I'm very blessed that I did not grow up that way. My grandfather is a pastor and he taught. Now, I know a lot of people are going to hear that and just be like, oh, okay, makes sense, you're a Christian. Not that simple. It really isn't. I made the decision myself, whether you want to believe that or not. I have the reasons as to why I've done that. Maybe that's another video. But all to say, yeah, that messes up a lot of people when you're just constantly told what not to do and not told why you shouldn't do it.
For 11th grade, I had this guy who's my...
Sometimes those people don't even know themselves why, because they're just on a power trip. And they just want to say, oh, well, God wouldn't want you to do that. It's like this weird sense of like superiority, because it's like, oh, you can just claim God's name and then like get people to move whatever way you want them to move them. And then threaten them with like hell, essentially. Like I said, it's really messed up. It's evil, honestly. Whether they realized what they were doing or not, but it's really messed up. But there were people who do that.
Brother, his name is Mike. He's the fucking man. One of the greatest goddamn people on this earth. And he was telling me about this thing called dimethyltryptamine. I don't know if you guys know what dimethyltryptamine is. It's like this plant that apparently you like smoke. And this was like back in like 2010, 2011s. And apparently there was like this one thing where you like pass out, you meet these 3 guys, and they kind of look at your body and they tell you, they like take you around like the world, and they break down things algebraically and mathematically, and they say, we were expecting you, but you came earlier than we anticipated. And it was like leading people to believe that this was like kind of the gateway to like heaven and all that shit. And anyways, I started writing like an article trying to, and this is so gay, I was trying to like debunk the existence of...
I wish you wouldn't do that. I really wish you wouldn't do that. But everybody, we all, like I said, spoiler alert, I hope that he's able to find Jesus. I really do. Um, because yeah, the whole like this is so gay and all that stuff. Like I get that he probably doesn't even mean anything mean by it. I get it. I'm pretty sure he doesn't. It's just like colloquial slang or whatever. It was done for a long time, but it's just not helpful. It's so not helpful.
God when I was like,
But anyway.
I was trying to like debunk the existence of God when I was like 15, 16 years old, because I was like, I know everything. I'm him. No, I'm above all this noise.
I'm
I get
him.
it. These other motherfuckers, they don't get it.
That's funny.
But the problem was that when I was when I was trying to debunk God, every time I ever looked into it, I would find more reasons to believe than to not believe. And so for me, I was always like, damn, all right, well, I don't want to be Christian because I knew Christians. Christians were mean.
I know a lot of people like this, by the way. A lot of people like this. One of my friends is actually like this, where he's just like, he believes that there is a God, and he's trying to explain, like, he does believe in a higher power, but he kind of doesn't want to be Christian. And that's a whole nother conversation. But point is, I do understand this mindset to a degree.
To me, I'll be agnostic. And I've done a lot of research. And I would like to say that since it's kind of hard to put all this into words, I always believed since then, since like 16 to 18, that there is a God, that there is an afterlife, that is your placement is subject to your morality on whether you were a good or a bad person when you were alive on this world. There were some things that the Bible said that I agreed with. There were some things that the Bible said that I didn't agree with. But I'm so ignorant on what the Bible has actually said, and I
Amen.
don't know if I was fed misinformation.
That's the thing. Like, that's the thing. There's so many people who have so many opinions, but as I said, they just focus on, oh, these mean people over here who call themselves Christians, and you know, these people over here who say that they love God and say that they are about love, but at the same time, they're like yelling at people and being rude and essentially just like some of the worst people. But the whole point is, you got to, though, you can't just judge a whole thing based on imperfect people. Like, because like self-admitted, like you said, he was ignorant of what the Bible actually did say. Just make sure that I said that right.
The Bible said that I agree. You were alive on this world. There were some things that the Bible said that I agreed with. There were some things that the Bible said that I didn't agree with. But I'm so ignorant on what the Bible has actually said, and I don't know if I was fed misinformation, that I'm not really sure if I even need to bring that up anymore, because I realize a lot of people just lie about a lot of things. I'm currently looking into the Crusades on whether or not they were actually as horrific as they said. I actually have a...
Yeah, I've never looked into the Crusades, but I'm pretty sure they probably weren't overall as bad. I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10, there were like some very bad ones, and then they all ended up getting painted as the bad ones. Just based on how history usually works. I could be wrong easily, but usually we have not changed that much, and humans usually will take the worst thing and then just paint a broad brush. That's literally me. Now I watch anime and stuff like that, but like I have a very healthy mix of educational and informative content that I consume, and it's always been the case. And I encourage everyone to do that, to be honest with you. It's part of the reason why I make the type of content that I make right now, where I try to do a combination of entertaining and educating, because I know that that is something that a lot of people don't do. And so I try to, fill that void a little bit. No sound? Oh my gosh. When did the no sound happen? 5 seconds ago. Okay, so that was just recent. Cool. I hate this.
I've stopped listening to music and I just play informative educational videos, multiple videos on the same subject to get like multiple people weighing in on it and trying to figure out what I believe from all of the information that's presented. I've also been kind of just really meditating and realizing what I want to do, what I want to be, and what I want my life to look like when I finish my journey as a content creator, which I'll never be able to retire, guys. I tried. I stayed off Twitter for like 5 days, but I love Twitter so much. It's so bad.
Yeah, it's bad. I've said that a billion times. If you're not on Twitter, do not download it. If you are on Twitter, follow me. I'll make sure there's some positive stuff on your timeline.
I love it and I hate it. It's like PvP. It's so bad. Anyways, sorry, my head's kind of all over the place, but I always had my own specific belief system that there is a God, that there is a afterlife, and maybe that was out of fear. I don't really enjoy the concept of death too much, or at least I didn't. But now I think I've come to terms with it. If it happens, it happens, and I hope, that I've done enough good to be granted a more comfortable position in the afterlife than a uncomfortable position. That leads me unto now, where maybe about 2-3 weeks ago, I still felt the same, still believed in a higher power.
Bro has a really good camera, because my camera, the one that I use, I mean, maybe if I used my phone, it probably would have been better. But yeah, maybe he's using his phone, because man, the camera that I use for streams, the lighting, with this poor lighting, you would not have been able to see me. So like clearly I would have been way more pixelated.
And the existence of heaven and hell. But I actually started reading the Bible lately. I think I'm okay with saying this. There was a YouTuber by the name of Tactical Templar that kind of made Jesus seem pretty cool, as well as Nux Taku that made Jesus seem pretty cool, as well as Charlie Kirk being so comfortable with death and all he wanted to be remembered for was his faith, that I actually started reading the Bible, and I actually like it. It's been pretty cool. Cool. I believe what I read was Genesis 37 through 50, which I believe was the story of Joseph. It was a great story.
Yeah, there's actually a movie that was it Disney or Pixar? No, DreamWorks, I think. DreamWorks made a movie for Joseph. Amazing movie. Some of you all might have watched it. But yeah, really solid story. But reading it is even better than the movie.
Some great passages like Galatians 4:16, which can be summarized by...
It's really good.
So we're enemies now that I've told you the truth, as well as by... So we're enemies now that I've told you Joseph. It was a great story. Some great passages like Galatians 4:16, which can be summarized by... So we're enemies now that I've told you the truth, as well as I really enjoyed hearing the story of Job, which a great YouTuber summarized as the most unfair story in the Bible ever told, which has been very entertaining for me.
Yeah, Job is, if you read Job straight through, Job is a really transformational book, because Job will show you just how unfair life is, but just how good God still can be or is, even in the unfairness. My life is a testament to that. I've had times in my life where I literally was just thinking that I was literally put on this earth just to suffer. I'm not gonna say I didn't think that, but I definitely wondered it. Like I wondered that where I was just like, I feel like the majority of my life was suffering. And at that time, very much so. Like constantly in the hospital, sometimes 3 to 4 times a year for 2 to 3 weeks on end. Most of the time by myself, because my family, obviously I had other siblings. And so my mom and dad had to kind of be with them, and, it's a lot. It's a lot. Constantly being faced with my own mortality, you know, and seeing others who family members, close family members, my younger sister pass away with the same condition that I have, mind you. And yeah, I was just like, literally. And then when it was getting close to got to a point where I thought I was next, I was asking, I was like, man, like, I had to really encourage myself and, you know, just rest in the reality that I knew that there was more to life than suffering, even though that's all it felt like at the time. I really had to trust and trust in God in those moments. But like I said all that to say that is very much a book that will kind of encourage you through that, even though honestly, man, that book could be made into an anime so easily. Like, that would be an insane anime if they made the Book of Job. Like, y'all talk about, oh yeah, we want like darker stories or post-apocalyptic. Read Job. Oh my gosh.
This is like Galatians 4:16, which can be summarized by, so we're enemies now that I've told you the truth, as well as I really enjoyed hearing the story of Job.
I appreciate
which
you,
a
Norza.
great YouTuber summarized as the most unfair story in the Bible ever told, which has been very entertaining for me. Really trying to give this whole religion thing a shot has been difficult, but I'm trying to enter it.
Job, like, it's basically spelled job, Job, but it's Job because that's how it was pronounced, or that's how it is pronounced properly. But yeah, the Book of Job. Yeah.
With an open heart and an open mind, because I don't know if there's many people like me out there where I've always wanted to truly believe, but it's hard.
Yes.
And
I understand
you do
that.
want to fully commit, but you're still unsure, and you want to be sure, and you.
I know a lot of people are in that situation where it's like you would like to believe, if it would be nice to believe, but it's not necessarily easy. And we all have our different struggles. And for some people, one of their biggest struggles is to potentially believe. And the best thing that I can say, just like in short, is just, and I'm saying this actually to Tectone himself, if he ever gets a chance to see this video, it's okay. It's okay to be unsure. It's okay to struggle. But if you approach it earnestly, truly earnestly, you will find your answer. That is a promise from God himself. And yeah, I'll just leave it at that for now, because that's a deeper topic. But yeah.
Want to feel the way that you believe other people, which is so strong in their belief, because I think it's so beautiful. It is. It's a very, very, very beautiful thing, but it's difficult. And I've been afraid of fully giving myself to trying this, but I'm going to give it a shot. We'll see how it goes.
And I just want to say, shout out to him for being courageous enough to give it a shot, because I'm sure all of us at different times in our life are faced with mental struggles, mental, physical, spiritual struggles, where we are afraid to like actually do it, because maybe you're afraid of what you'll figure out. Maybe you're afraid of what you'll find out. Like, oh shoot, maybe hell is real, right? Maybe I am the problem. And I'm talking about a bunch of different things, mind you, a bunch of different things. It's like, if you have like a falling out with somebody, right? And you just ignore your time, like, to reflect and say, is there anything that I could have done differently, or something like that? And it's just like, oh man, turns out I'm the problem, you know? And you didn't want to acknowledge that, perhaps. And so you intentionally didn't try to self-reflect on the situation, right? It takes courage to take that time to really do that, because you don't know what you don't know what will come on the other side. Maybe you have to give up something you didn't want to give up. Maybe you have to let go of a relationship. And so I just want to say congrats to him for that, because that's a courageous thing. You know, sometimes you don't want to acknowledge like you know what? I said this thing to this person and I was wrong. And now I have to contend with that. But, and just to kind of go back to the main thing, like, yeah, like, oh shoot, what if hell is real? Right. But at the same time, if that is real, then that means God is real as well. If there is an ultimate evil, there's an ultimate good. And so if there is such a thing as evil, and you truly believe that is a thing, then ideally consequently, there should be a thing that is actually pure good. And, you know, when we are able to acknowledge the parts where we fault, like where we have fault, the great news is that after we make that acknowledgement, we're free. Because we all know that in those times where you're afraid to confront your own mind and your own spirit, you're not at peace. You can ignore it, but you're not really at peace. You're trapped. But when you can acknowledge that, when you have the courage to face that hard thing, it's freeing. And so, yeah.
I'm not going to make this a religion channel or anything. I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm going to give...
Yes, Gupta. It's called Prince of Egypt, and it's amazing. Maybe we'll do a watch party. Maybe we'll do a watch party on Discord, because that would be pretty dope. Watching like Prince of Egypt, Joseph, there's some amazing movies. And even if you're not a Christian, they're just really good movies. I 100% guarantee you will like those movies. Yeah, Moses is, Split the Sea. Like, those are some amazing movies. So yeah, maybe we'll do like a watch party or something, because, oh gosh, it's been a while since I watched them, but they're so good. Joseph, they made Joseph into a movie. I know they made Prince of Egypt with Moses into a movie.
Church a shot, and if it's cool, great. If not, okay, well, wasn't for me. But I think there's 3 very important principles in life, which are mind, body, and soul.
Yep.
And since I started reading the Bible again, and I'm not trying to convert anybody to Christianity here. I'm just telling you guys what's going on with me. Since I started reading the Bible again, I feel better.
Yeah.
I do. I feel very good. I feel very motivated. I feel like I have purpose. I was in the gym yesterday, and I'm currently on a severe deficit, and I'm working out incredibly hard. I'm hitting all my macros. And there's been 2 other times where I felt truly touched by God himself. But for a 3rd time, I felt what I believe to be the Lord's presence in the gym. And it was a very unique feeling. And it was very, you know when you play Undertale and it says you feel filled with determination? It kind of felt like that.
Motivated.
I don't know what it is. Maybe it's placebo, maybe it's not. But I've always been a pretty spiritual guy. I mean, side note, when my grandmother passed, let me give you the whole story. So I was laying in my truck bed in El Paso, well, my friend's truck bed in El Paso, Texas. And I was kind of sad, and I tried praying to God for the first time in a long time back then. And my grandma came up to me and asked me, John, what are you doing in the bed? We don't really hang out anymore. Are you doing okay? I love you with my whole heart, and I miss you. And then immediately after that, she left, and then I got a call from one of my family channels. And I was kind of sad, and I tried praying to God for the first time in a long time back then. And my grandma came up to me and asked me, John, what are you doing in the bed? We don't really hang out anymore. Are you doing okay? I love you with my whole heart, and I miss you. And then immediately after that, she left, and then I got a call from one of my family members informing me that my grandmother had just passed away in the hospital bed. And it was a very surreal experience. It was, and I'll never forget it. It's so specific in my mind. And it was scary, and I didn't know how to explain it. Maybe my brain's just fucked up. And, you know, I'm schizophrenic, so it probably is. But I think the world's a crazy place. And I know for a while, religion was seen as like gay and wow, that's cringe. And I remember how glorified it was to just not believe in anything. And
yeah, that was a weird time. Like, I get you not wanting to believe. Everybody's entitled to have their own beliefs, like 100%. But it was always weird to me that there were people who were like actively promoting not believing. Like it became a religion in and of itself to be like, oh yeah, don't believe, or like, you know, and I'm just being honest, most of the times it was Christianity that they were talking about. They weren't really talking about other beliefs. It was, and that, in my personal opinion, I feel like they were just being spiteful because of some things maybe that happened to them in their own lives, to the point where they were just like, yeah, man, Christianity's horrible. I hate it, blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, man, you don't have to like it. Like, I get it. Like, that's fine for you to have your own opinion. But like, you're like actively against it. Like, you're making it like your life's mission. And I just thought that was like, wow. Okay, that's kind of weird.
Anyways, I just want to say I'm giving this a shot, and
Yeah.
would like to work on the whole mind, body, and soul, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. I don't know if any of you guys care, but to be honest, I kind of just miss talking to you guys, so I just figured I'd make a quick little YouTube video. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Appreciate you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. I hope.
All right. So yeah, that was that. Cool. So what are my the first thing I want to do is say this. Tectone, if you see this, hit me up. If you would like to talk. John Christian Man here. I think that's how it works. Like John Doe, John Wick. Point is, yeah, man, if you would like to have a conversation, you know, navigate a little bit some of these things with someone who is Christian, then by all means, my DMs are open. We have friends in common. I'm not gonna like shout their names out or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure you could figure it out. Who you know that I know. So yeah, if that is something that you want to do, if you want to have a conversation, then by all means, hit me up. Yeah, but yeah, so I just thought to wrap my thoughts up with it. I really hope that, like I said, I hope he finds Jesus, allows Jesus, you know, into his heart. I hope that he is able to find peace within himself. I hope that he is able to take this situation, that he's able to be strong enough and courageous enough to take this situation seriously. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, whenever you try to do something that's better for your life, you oftentimes end up coming up against a lot of struggles, and a lot of the things that maybe you buried will start to come up to the surface. And that is usually the scary part, which is why when people start to get closer to God, or you know, decide to give these type of things a shot, like Christianity, oftentimes they end up like stopping halfway through or something like that, because they get to that point where they're like, I don't know if I'm ready for what's about to happen next. Like, and so I'm hoping that he's able to get through that. I'm hoping that he's able to find some solid support people, and just overall to help him, you know, become not only a better person, but a more at peace person. Because a lot of times, a lot of the messed up stuff that we do as humans is a result, you know, that thing that people always say, hurt people, right? And it's just like, when we are at peace within ourselves, we end up just being a better person for other people as well. So yeah, with all that being said, those are my thoughts. So you all let me know what you think in the comments below. All right, love you, peace. So yeah, man, this was interesting. Definitely not. He looks lost. Maybe one occasional help may be good, but from where you used to start, cheer for dude by example. If you know of a story of a person who has been calumniated, you will love it, like Leviticus 19:16. Calumniated. I'm not sure what that word means. Oh, Oh, thank you. Thank you for the bits. Appreciate you, Doro. Thank you so much. But like your content, do you watch Bond? Defamation. Who has been got you. Do you watch Bond? I don't know who Bond is, Vector Analyzer. I'm not sure who that person is, actually. But thank you so much. And hopefully you're able to sober up. Respect for the real talk. Live, appreciate the different type of content. Absolutely. Yeah, no, yeah. I felt like I needed to do this one. Because like I said, I don't even watch Tectone like that. Like really, I don't. He doesn't show up on my feed. And all of a sudden this one showed up on my feed though. And so I was like, oh, I was like, okay, what's Tectone talking about that has to do with faith? And I was like, not sure at first. And I look in the comments and I'm like, wait a second. It's Bond Grant's anime. YouTube is hearing the anime from Giga. Oh, yeah. I forgot he did put out an anime, didn't he? And I think people can watch it, right? It's like copyright free, so everybody can watch and react to it and stuff like that. Oh, yeah. So it came out? What's up, Genesis Nexus? And like I said, thank you again for the bits, Doro. I really appreciate that. It aired today? Oh, man, okay. Maybe we'll check it out either tomorrow or I don't know. Is it like one episode or is it like, how long is it? How long? Let me see. But to say, because I did promise I watched Giga's anime and okay. If you'd like to support my projects, Bond merch is available. Okay, anime short film by Giga. We're supposed to be doing Persona today. I mean, we still can, but I made my own anime, The Boundary of Adulthood. Okay, it's around 20 minutes. It's a short movie, if I recall. You probably got lost by that, so I'm going to explain it. It's kind of a theory that every website hears what you say and talk about and recommend stuff based on that. Ah, gotcha. I mean, but I haven't said anything about Tectone or anything. Yeah, okay. Y'all seem like y'all want to watch it, so fine, we'll watch it. To support more I was thinking about watching it anyway, but I just didn't expect to do it today. I didn't know it. So I guess we'll do Persona after this. All right. Appreciate you, Gupta. All right, well, look, let's check out Bond then. I don't even know what to stream in because I'm in the Weather and Waves category, but it's just like, I don't know. Hopefully people are fine with us chilling in here. I'm about to say, if anybody has a problem with me being in the Weather and Waves category, I don't even know what to say anymore. To support more projects like this. All right. Enjoy the watch. Hey, Image Watcher. Appreciate you. How you doing, man? I saw your comment earlier, but I was just zoned in. But yeah, that was I think you were saying something about the freeze frame of Tectone's face. But yeah, we'll check it out. Hopefully you're doing well. Just chatting with you better. Yeah, I guess so. Let's see. Let's see. Reacting to Bond. Oh shoot. My bad. Hold on. I did it again where I accidentally clicked on the wrong thing. Okay. So I'm on my actual computer now. Reacting to I should probably just say Giga's anime. Giga's anime. Copy. Paste. Just chatting. I'm rarely in this thing, but I guess we're here today. All right, let me change the title on here. Oh, wait, cannot change the title. It is what it is. It is what it is. On YouTube, I can, though. Wait, did the title not change? Oh shoot. I'm sorry, y'all. Save. Okay. All right, let's check it out. Let me see if my tea is. Nope, it's too hot. I should have known that though. Take the top off and let that sit. Hopefully by the time we're done, I can drink tea. Okay, to support more projects like this, Bon Anime. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right, but I guess we'll figure it out. Is this in Japanese or English? Do we know? I mean, I'm sure I'll figure it out, but I'm just curious. What genre is the anime, by the way? I have no idea. It looks kind of like a fantasy anime. It's in both? Oh, so is it like dubbed? Let's see. English original or Japanese? Ah. Let's see. I'm kind of curious what the English voices are going to sound like, though. Thought it was a music video. Isekai? Yeah, that checks out. Let's see. Okay, how's it going, everybody? We are checking out Giguk, the anime YouTuber Giguk. Many of y'all probably know him for his like top whatever animes of, you know, insert season here videos, where he would do things like that. And he made an anime short film. I don't know how it's pronounced. I think it might be Bon, but yeah, we're gonna check it out. I'm looking forward to seeing it. It looks like it's isekai genre anime, but yeah, this should be cool.
You want to come along?
Looks cool. Looks like he's about to go hiking.
As you
Or
sit
like,
here, you'll discover monumental history and miracles that only occur once every 200 years.
I don't get it. What's he thinking?
We are now arriving at Floor 1. Floor 1. Please be sure to take all your belongings with you when departing. The Cosmo liner is running on schedule. Floor 1 activation is scheduled to take place at
Seriously?
15 p.m.
I really wish you would quit going through my PC.
Activates at 9 o'clock.
I'm headed out now. See you, Dad.
What? It's a threat level 2 zone?
This is Floor 2. Floor 2. Please be sure to take all your belongings with you when you depart. Thank you for riding with Cosmo Liner.
I know you're worried, but I'll be fine. Have a little faith.
You have to stay here, okay?
this music is good.
Promise I'll be back.
I'm a sucker for strings, though. Huge sucker for strings.
Thank God you finally answered. Have you read
I'm
any
going
of my
now.
I'm going now.
You need to come home.
I know you mean well, but you have to let me do this on my own.
This is so exciting!
I'm ready now.
Understood, sir.
Yeah, the voices are good. 100%. So what are they doing? That's the question. Oh wait, are they isekaiing themselves now then, huh? Oh my gosh.
Today marks the beginning of my new life.
Oh my gosh, this music. Yo. Oh my gosh. That was beautiful. Bruh, what? That's wild. That's actually wild. I would have been so mad. We're fighting. Me and that alarm clock are fighting.
Come on.
That Joker is sentient.
This way now. Oh, please. Come on, please. Okay. Let's see here. 13 rejections in a row. This sucks.
Bruh.
Email. Lucky number 14. I'm begging, not another rejection. Here goes. Dear applicant, okay? We'd like to inform you you've been accepted. Accepted! Yes! I got accepted!
All right, that's not bad. I was never one for cooking back home.
Just a moment. It's almost done.
I always wanted to make meals with you. I should have said so.
Thank you for calling customer support. My name is Rin. What can I help you with today?
Hey, yeah, I'm calling about the thing you sold me. Uncle Chunk broke as soon as I opened the package. I needed it for tomorrow. Send me a new one right now.
Could you please specify?
Quit playing dumb. I want to talk to your manager now.
I'm so sorry.
Wait a second.
All right, that looks like it.
So did she go to the real world and he went to the fantasy world? That's what it seems like.
All right. I needed that. It was only day one. I'll do better tomorrow.
It seems she's all right for now.
So, Daichi, you doing any job hunting?
Not yet.
Your folks run a clinic, right? Think you'll just end up working there?
Oh no, not if I can help it.
No magic. They know she does magic? That's crazy. I mean, I guess this seems to be like a normal thing. It's like foreign exchange? This is like a foreign exchange student, but isekai? I'm confused. But we'll see. That looks delicious. That's not biryani or anything like that, is it?
I can't go. I won't go back.
Wow.
Have you ever been to a festival this big, Rune? If they have the same yakisoba style as last year, we have to go. The dragon is yawning.
That sound. Is there a festival happening?
Oh, okay, it's shedding.
Here they come! To formation!
Yes, sir!
Oh, okay.
Nada, protect the egg, okay? I will.
Where's that signal? There! Leave the rest to us! Don't let a single one through!
Yes, sir!
Ursa, what are they doing here? Rin!
Get away! Quickly!
That's not good.
What? Something's not right.
On that day.
On that day. On that day, I found the place where I truly belong. And I would never look back.
On that day, I became a burden on Daiichi's shoulders. That's why I can't go back.
Bin, come on, let's get going.
Right!
So is she like trying to be a more independent person?
Toasty warm, even though I'm covered in snow. I guess this is what alcohol does, huh?
Oh my gosh.
Come on, Nin, pretty please. Show us some of your magic.
No way, I can't. What if people see?
Oh, but no one's gonna notice, and it's not like we're at the office.
Besides, isn't your magic a part of you?
You think so? Then off to the skies I go! Auntie, on?
Why don't you come over? I'm making curry tonight.
Yo, she looks like a Pokemon character. The aunt specifically.
Let's close up shop early today.
Sounds good.
Mochi, it's playtime!
Luna, let's go upstairs.
No, I want to stay and play with Mochi.
You can play later.
But I'm not tired at all.
This is kind of interesting.
For a while.
Really?
There you are.
Thank you. It's lovely how much fun your family has together.
Another one will be joining us soon.
Oh yes, congratulations.
Daiichi inspired me to come here, if you can believe it. I wasn't originally planning to stay all that long, but now here I am with a family.
I'm so happy for you. You're inspiring me to do the same thing.
It's okay to be honest. Euthanians can't hide our emotions. Our wings give us away. That reminds me. Here, Dai entrusted it to me. I think you should listen to him.
Hey, if you're watching this right now, An thought it was the right time to show you. I'm not sure how long it would have been since you moved out. Could be a week, or maybe even a year. Are you eating well? You know, I've been cooking my curry a lot, but I keep making way too much for myself because it was always your favorite. And I have no doubt you're working hard, but remember, you don't need to push yourself too hard. You can come home whenever you feel like it, all right?
I'm ready to go now.
Understood, Mace.
On equals home.
I'm back.
Welcome home, Ren. Ooh, tonight's special is a Euthanian favorite, Dai's famous curry.
It looks amazing.
Yeah, you can tell this is a very high quality studio who made it.
It's the best.
Yeah, like the money that it probably took to have, like, you know, all those singers and things of that nature. So it was dragging all along.
I hear the whisper, I hear the song, guiding my way as I wander. Voice on the wind, echoes and sings, calling me forward where I belong. Soft is the twilight, familiar and true.
All right, that was cool. That was really cool. Now, one of the questions I have, this music is really good. Like, it's really good. Lore breakdown of what just happened, lore man. I know, that's what I was thinking about. I was legit thinking about that, and I'm like, I need to watch this a couple times over to give a breakdown. But it definitely makes you want more, for sure. My bad, hold on.
Memories like stars seem to flicker anew.
I want to know what the words were saying on those things. Might have to see if somebody translated them, because some of those documents. But yeah. Theme song. You said you The girl was the boy's adopted daughter. Oh, I think I see where you're coming from. That's why. So that means that the aunt is just like, she looked like she was the same age in both. Let me see. Let me see what the trailer was like for it. Oh, it's quite literally Giga talking about it. Okay. It's quite literally him talking about it. All right, let's just hear what he had to say.
Has there ever been a line you wrote in one of your videos that ended up really sticking with you?
I mean, that is a tough question. I don't even know where to begin with that. I've written so many lines about so many different shows, so many different anime that I don't even remember every opinion that I've had. But if I had to pick one, there is one that still stands out to me. And it was a line I wrote when I was talking about Porter Robinson's Shelter. And I remember this line vividly because it was at a time when I had just quit my job to pursue this YouTube thing full time, writing about anime, and I was nervous as hell. So I was in my bedroom, which at the time happened to also be my office,
I'm sure you
writing
did.
about this one guy who had gone out to Japan and collabed with this Japanese animation studio to make an anime music video. And I thought that was cool as hell. And I remember writing this line. It went at something along the lines of, this man has shown that you can live the weeb dream. You can go out and make your own anime. All you need is fame, a shit ton of cash, an international music producer, backing from some anime studios and companies, and a great vision with a burning passion. Easy. Right?
You can see that little twitch right here in his lip right there. Bro was thinking about crying. I felt that myself. 100%. That statement came out and tears were behind it. I guarantee you.
I hear the whisper, I hear the song, guiding my way as I wander. Voice on the wind, echoes and sings, calling me forward where I belong.
行ってきます。
お願いします。
Kogias. Made in Abyss.
Calling forward to guide me home. Life holds stories in moonlight and rain, each a reminder that love remains. Now I'm home.
Each a reminder that love remains.
大人の教会。
Okay. Yeah, this was cool. This was cool. Lucid, if you're still there. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like anime, one of the things I like about anime, it has the opportunity to tell some really amazing stories. the unique things about anime is that unlike real shows, and mind you, obviously I think they both have their merit, but anime has a way to turn the fantastical, use the fantastical to tell stories. And even when it comes to like the expressions, right? When done right, anime, like I said, it just has a very unique way of telling their stories. And there are some really good ones out there. But yeah, looks promising. We'll be watching. We just watched it. We literally just watched it. We just watched it. I was checking it out. I'll probably end up I can see myself doing like a little video about it. I need to watch it one more time, probably. I'll do that later, but I'll watch it one more time to kind of gather my full thoughts on it. And maybe do like a little review of it. No, I missed. Yeah. We just looked at it. It's on YouTube, so it can be watched. It's right here. It's not like super long. It's a short film, 18 minutes. Technically the film isn't fully 18 minutes, but the music is beautiful. Music is absolutely beautiful. Episode 2 next. I don't think there's an episode 2. I don't believe that. I think this is the whole thing. Who have worked on this even for a short 18-minute animation, and I'm eternally grateful for every single person that has helped me bring this little project into reality. Like, if he gets enough support, maybe if he gets enough support with this, and you know, he's got like merch and stuff like that. But from what I understand, this was a one and done thing. 220K views in 4 hours is insane. Yeah. True. The fact that he made it copyright free is insane too. So I can upload this as a video and it won't be a problem. I think there won't be. Yeah, let's say it's a short film. It's not episodic anime. But that's the whole point. And that's why I said I'm going to look through this a little bit more to get a little bit better understanding of it. Because I think a lot of people are probably like, oh man, where's the next thing? But that was the whole thing. The question is, what did we watch and what was the impact of it? Our protagonist becomes invisible. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so it looks like we're seeing like these different versions of things. He goes to Euthanasia or whatever it's called. Yeah, Euthanasia. I love projects like this. No, for sure. Yeah, it was good. I just need to give it a little bit more time so I can fully understand what I'm looking at and kind of put it together. But yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that off stream and then put something together for it. Let me see. Okay, so now Wuwa layer. So we're gonna switch over to Persona now. Copy. Paste. It's definitely gonna stick with me for a bit, though. It's definitely gonna stick with me for a bit. I mean, I'm sure for everybody who was watching just now, you're probably still thinking about it, because I know I am. Let's see. All right, here we go. Save. What happened to the other background? Which one are you talking about? The Zani one? Which one are you referring to? Or are you talking about like way back in the day? With the hold on. Oh, the Zodi one? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which one you're referring to. Bro, those photos. Unless you're talking about the one from like Girl and the Frog on the boat. Yeah. That's what I thought you were talking about. That's this one right here. I like this one too. I like this one too, to be honest. It's been a while. It's been a while. Wow, it feels like home. It feels like home. Yeah, I like this one. Let's see. This is that Studio Ghibli vibes one. Heavy Studio Ghibli vibes. Let me see. Oh man, that was really nice, y'all. That short film was very nice. You're gonna have to forgive me because I'm gonna probably think about it for a little bit, but yeah, it was really nice. Oh my gosh, time for the slamming. Not yet, Violet. Not yet. We actually just really started it. We're in the first save room. We're in the first save room.
You're made of whatever ain't right. Prove it on yourself. Revisit your act. Return to
Wait, why rip Daco?
living on a guideline. Then that time back, hold up and dead. Instead of being bitter, back up. Go grab your keys.
Do I like it so far? I mean, it's all right. It's pretty cool. It has potential. The music is so good. Oh, got you. I got you, Daco. We'll talk later. Really, Subject? That's a rip. That is a rip. Like I said, I never played P5 Royal, but that's unfortunate. Oh yeah, we gotta do this. Yeah, so my opinion of the game so far, because like I said, it's very much early. But I mean, so far, so good. Like, I'm not really taking the first chapter seriously. Like, I'm just treating it like a joke, really. And I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm treating it like a comedy because it has to be. I refuse to believe it's not. So I have been having fun in the sense that, like, it's been interesting just to see. It's literally like, and I keep using this example. So for y'all who have been watching me play this, you already know, you've heard this a billion times, but it's like the movie Morbius. Like, I never watched Morbius, but I know that apparently it's just so bad that people went to go see it because of how bad it was, because they just wanted to laugh. And that's why but I'm actually enjoying the nonsensical nature of it. This Subway Slammer is so goofy. Yes, it's such a goofy situation. 100%. It is peak goofiness. But yeah, I'm just taking my time with it for real. But like I said, today I really wanted to put some time in. Like, that was my goal, to actually put some time in today. So I'll be able to better tell you at a later time. Wait, what is this? Oh, okay. Looks like it's interactable, but oh, okay. I guess we can't do anything right now. All right. A more serious enemy? Yeah, no, I totally understand that. Listen, if I was playing this game when it first came out, I probably would have had stopped playing it too, not even gonna lie. But the fact that I'm able to, you know, experience it now where there's like a little bit more to it and they've shown like they're trying to improve it and stuff, I'm more interested in giving it a shot. Otherwise hitting, yeah, third eye, yep. Let's see, open door. And here we go, use your third eye, yep. But yeah, I mean, it in terms of the gameplay, it plays like a Persona game. Let's see. The great Koichi's will continue the path to stardom. Okay. Even as a rookie, he took the baseball world by storm. Use your third eye and powers to find search observations which may contain hidden items. Here we go. Let's see, this is one foe, this is all. Nice. Let's see.
近くにいいものがあるみたいです。探してみてください。
これはなかなか。
That sucks. Oh my gosh. I reinstalled it, lost it, 50 and uninstalled. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Can I open this now? Open door? Okay, good. Yeah. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. Got it. By striking search objects in the field, you may be able to find items. I'm about to say, surely there's a reason for this thing turning yellow, right? All right, that checks out. Voice on screen. Koichi-sama's Squation performance earned him entrance to the major leagues, and he started making waves in his first season with his signature slider. He quickly found a passionate fan base. Soon he had his own merchandise. Now, how about a quiz? Of all this paraphernalia, which merchandise did Koichi see as his pitcher's emblem? Another quiz, irritating. Irritating as it may be, we'll need to answer it if we want to continue. A pitcher's emblem, do you know what that means, Wonder? Baseball glove is on display here. Alright. Baseball glove and a uniform. Bro, I feel like this is the same map and it has not died. It's just one. 50-50 is so overdone. I still remember when Gachas all had different systems until Genshin came. Yeah. I mean, hey, soon we, you know, with some of the newer games coming out, it looks like they're trying to innovate a little bit. Your ex is trying to get you into Genshin. I mean, yeah, it's definitely. I mean, I play Genshin myself, actually. Play Genshin and Wuthering Waves. I was talking to somebody recently about it, actually, and I was telling them, I was like, depends on what you're looking for. Will determine which game to play. But because specifically they were planning to play it with their girlfriend, they were like, yeah, I'll probably just play Genshin because the whole point is playing it with them. And so I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Pimp Thieves must also know how to avoid unnecessary conflict. Be careful. All right. So we gotta wait. There we go. Hey, what's up, Gusta? I'll never forgive them for making 50-50 go mainstream. Oh man. Now's our chance. Let's see. Ooh. That was pretty cool. They were resistant to it. I thought that they were resistant to it, but I just wanted to do it. Yeah. I just wanted to see what it did. Oh, okay. Take him out. I'm in a shadow from this place. I used to live in their sea of the human soul. From now on, call me Bicorn. So the story for this one, this is Persona 5 The Phantom X. This is their gacha game, and I played the normal games, but I want to kind of give this one a shot to see how what I thought about it. The story. The story for this game is the best I can explain because I'm still in the beginning of it. It is about, oh shoot, there's a person in that hand. That's actually crazy. That's actually crazy. Yeah, no, yeah, I mean, the story's not finished. Like, it's, they're currently, so this game is behind China. It came out in the West late. So they're kind of on like a expedited thing. There's currently like 5 chapters. It's similar to, from what I understand, it's like Persona 5, but like an alternate universe of some sort. I'm still kind of gathering the information. I'm literally in the beginning. But there's this the bad guy that we're going up against right now. His name is the Subway Slammer, and I'm not gonna lie to you, the first chapter is absolutely silly, and I mean like really silly. What makes him a bad guy is that he literally like just runs and bum rushes people in the subway, specifically women. And because he's basically a menace, like a nuisance to society, but because he's a nuisance is not going to get arrested. That's the problem. Nuisance do not get arrested because it will be a waste of the police's time. And so our job is to stop him using normal Persona means. It's really silly. Yeah, Gupta. Like I said, I've said this before. We're gonna be covering games that are not gacha. Right now, we're just waiting until October. We are just waiting till October. Because there's about to be a lot coming out in October. Like I said, Where Winds Meet, it's free to play, but it's not a gacha. So I definitely want to give that one a go. Let me see. And as I've said a billion times, I know there's a reason why I'm waiting for Expedition 33 to finish that. So all I can really just say for right now is just trust me, but we are going to finish that. Ambush, what? I thought I attacked him. Wow, okay. Oh, I ambushed them. Okay, I was about to say. I was a little confused. I was like, wait, if they ambushing me, then bet. Nice. For some reason, I feel like we're gonna get the lady right here. Beautiful. Oh, resist? Okay. Alright, now question. If I don't use my ultimate right here, does that mean it'll be ready on the next fight? Like, does the percentage carry over? Oh, okay, good. This music is really good, though. This music is really good. Okay, got you, Vector. Thank you so much for coming through. I will catch you. So, Persona 5 Strikers, if you want something non-turn based. You know, I saw Persona 5 Strikers, and I was like, oh, that looks cool. I just never got it. I never, like, played it, but... So not a shadow that belongs here. I used to be in the Human Sea of Souls. Attack and slash? Yeah, that does sound cool, though. P5 music slash. It's so good. It's so good. Like, it is so good. I'm gonna stop, but yeah. I'm still not a shadow that belongs here. I used to be in the Human Sea of Souls. I'm Pixie. Let's see. All right, and yeah, I'm about to say something just told me. Excuse me. Oh. Let's say it's purple, so got it. Oh, hey, you're different. Oh, okay, we just have to confront you, huh? Be on your guard. A powerful foe, we should be fully prepared before facing it. Oh. Alright, good thing I waited. Sheesh. Let me see. Weak. Okay. I like his animation though. That's good. I'm about to say, yeah, we gotta do something for him. Okay, this is nice. Okay. The follow-ups. You love to see it. Boom. But so that was actually pretty clean. That was satisfying. Protagonist level, okay. I hate P5X is it's gonna lock you from progressing the story after some point if you haven't reached a certain level. So what are you supposed to do then? To continue. If it locks you, what do you do after that? If you can't speed up the battle speed to ×3? Oh, okay, got you. Obtain the gift set to select for reward. Let's see. Oh, side quest? Okay. Okay, will do. Let me see. Plans. New chapter. Flame. Nice. All right, let's see. We got quite a few things just now, so theoretically we should get something, right? Rewards left today. Thank you. I also have mail. Current Phantom Pass will be ending soon. Okay. Let's see. Awards. Thank you. Velvet Room. Oh, that's where you would go to level up your personas. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I think from here, contracts. Yeah, there we go. All right, so time to get somebody. Use a gold. After 50, get one of the available. Okay. All right, surely we get it this time, right? Surely we get a 5-star. Ah, it's gold again. Morgana is worth it. Nice. I like her design, so yeah, I'm down. Hey! Beautiful. I absolutely hate this thing. Ouroboros has always looked weird and ugly to me. Like, straight up. All right, well, here we go. All right. Let's see what we get. Wait, it's gold again. I'm a little bit confused. Special reward. Oh, so I thought you can select one of the 5 Phantom Thieves below. Oh, so it's you select them. Is what you? Oh, I thought like you just get it. Like, okay. But you can only select one of these 3. How are the rates in this gacha? Can y'all answer that for me? Because I'm not even sure what the rates are like. I said just on. No, some of y'all were saying Morgana, some of y'all were saying on. Where are the benefits? Blonde chick? Oh, you're talking about on. I'm gonna say 0.8% for a 5-star. The rates are the same as Wuwa with 80 pity. Okay, so it's the same as Wuwa, 80 pity. But I heard somebody say there's no soft pity in this game. Morgana has a passive heal and a revive. Okay, that actually sounds good. What are the benefits of let me see. Is there a way I can like look at them? View.
Okay, makasete.
Deals with groups of foes through multi-target attacks. Let's see. Weak to ice, strong fire, highlights. Okay, so basically she's a fire damage dealer. Is she just basically all damage? That's what it seems like. Single target physical, yeah, all damage, AoE fire. And Morgana, he's the second worst 5-star? Sheesh. Morgana is bad. Morgana was pretty good when I got him. Second worst 4-star. Ryuju, single target, yeah, all damage. Trust me, there will be times where you want a passive heal. Got you. Should be no soft pity. What do you mean by no soft pity? Get the one you like, all of them suck? Dang. Alright. Let's see. So that's AoE. Let me check this one real quick. Healing skills that restore the party's HP. Now my question is, who's the other healer in this game? Like, if Morgana is the healer character, who are the other healers? Lefel and Shun 4-star healers. Oh, okay, On with Dupes is insanely good. Lefel mostly. Okay, if I already have that set up, then I think we'll do this then. I'm gonna say, let's see what we got here. Low budget Bennett. Oh, nice. Dang, I'm about to max her out. Like, I'm totally okay with that, mind you. But like, I've been getting a lot of her. We might get a free Marion in 2 days. Keyword might. Ooh. Okay. So now that I have Panther, special reward. Got it. Alright, exchange. Monthly limit. Is this worth it? For the 100 metajoules, is this worth it? I feel like this is, right? Yeah? Okay. Hey, what's up, Rusties? How you doing? Do you want to make purchase? Yes. Alright, cool. And I presume these are probably worth it too. Don't know what they are. Raise an ally skill level. Yeah, we'll take that. Alright. You even do violet, kind of need the purple ones. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Metajoules. Yeah, but this is... I'll probably wait on that. Let me see. What is this? 4-star Phantom Idol select ticket. Okay, weapon case. What is this? Can be used to select and obtain 1 5-star weapon for Morgana, Ryuji. Okay. I'll wait on this then. I know exactly what this is, and I'm the type of person who's usually just patient, and I'll just wait for that monthly limit. How do I get these? From daily loot can be exchanged for rewards in the shop. Okay. They won't add limited weapons? Okay. The character that I want is this girl right here. Hold on. This girl, the one that's actually on the banner picture. What's her name? Rin? Yeah. Rin just looks cool, so I kind of want her. And I heard from some of you all that she's really good with Joker. So yeah, that's my goal, is to get Joker and her. Also, live CNA, you lower the game volume a little. Oh yeah, absolutely. Is that better? All right. Looks like I have one more. Surely it's this one, right? It's not. Yep, I got Rin. She's so good. Tried to get Joker, but lost 50-50. Yeah, she's a debuffer for Joker, but she will fall off pretty hard as we get future characters because in CN she's dead. I mean, I feel that, but for right now, you know, I need characters, and eventually I'm gonna get one of those characters. So I'm just saying that if I get a character, I would prefer it to be Rin. Oh wait, I don't even have to do all that. All right, cool. So let's move forward. This is closed. Only CRT fan card. Okay, got it. We move. We will get another version of her in the future. Can you unlock the travel to... Okay, got it. Oh, wait. Let me do something real quick. So... Oh, wait. LaFell is fire? Oh, shoot. Look at me. LaFell does heal, though. All right, bro. We're gonna have to switch you out. We're gonna have to switch you out for right now. Is there a place where I can... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yes. Alright, there we go. So wait, where am I? Oh, I just go. Okay, we're going in the safe room. I'm about to say. Do these characters appear in the story? Which characters are you talking about, Aishin? The characters on the banner? Not sure. Some of them could answer that, but let's rest for a bit. I know Rin. I saw Rin as a character, but if you're talking about the actual Persona characters, like from P5, don't. Yeah, apparently they don't. Let's rest for a bit. Use stats. Nice. Okay, well, yeah, that's literally what I just did. I guess I can get... Oh, wait, if you... Yeah, that makes sense. Persona train. Yeah. Excuse me. Sure. Yeah. I'm gonna say this one is nuclear, and I don't have a nuclear person on my team, so I also don't have a wind person on my team either. Teach skill, enhance, details. So you have Garu and Thief Tactics, okay. Oh, I should probably know what the role details are. Takes single, okay, Assassin, Sweeper, deals group, Medic, Guardian, Strategist, and Saboteur. Nuke is decent, yeah. Increase critical rate by 3.5 when attacking an enraged foe. That's it. Alright. And she is a healer. Okay, yeah. I probably should use her then. So that at least I have somebody that can heal. I'll stop at 15. Alright. Class, beginner, okay. Oh, that's that. Okay, never mind. Teach skill. But she has Garu, healing boost, and Dia. Yep, that looks good. And you can use seals from personas during training to obtain a random skill that seals. Okay, got it. Not gonna do that right now, but yeah, having a pixie will be solid. Let's see. Phantom idols like Cord or other characters on banner that aren't in P5 aren't in the story, unfortunately. Wait, so who's in the story then? I'm a little bit confused now. Yeah, I 100% agree. The designs look good regardless. I 100% agree. But who's in the story then? I'm confused. Technically they are, but don't awaken their personas. She's in the world, but she's not a phantom thief. Oh. So who does the story? I mean, I guess I'll figure it out then. So like, are any of these characters in the story then? Okay, so that's how they're doing it. Your old neighbor. She looks cool though. I'll definitely get her if I get an opportunity to. Oh, I can level up these. I think you were saying don't focus too much on this, I guess, at the moment. Let me see. What does leveling it up require? Oh. I mean, I have to level some of these up, I know. Deal damage to all foes equal to this, with 30% chance to inflict burn when Anna's Lavi and Rose. Hey. Decrease the foe's attack. Oh, I see what you're saying, Mr. Joji. Don't focus on. Got you. Thief tactics. Deal fire to all. Increase damage of fire skills for 1 turn. Okay, and deal fire damage to 1 foe equal to 88%. Chance to inflict burn. All right. Maybe I'll do one of both then, if I can. Yeah, I don't have enough. How to get? That's a whole other thing.
Okay.
All right, we'll stick it. We'll stop here then. That's 2 is useless for her. Okay, got it.
木内は野球選手だったのか。渋谷で見た時の印象とはまるで違うな。
Is a baseball player? Okay,
この
anyway.
先はどうやって行くんだ？何か手がかりは。何ここ？
There she is.
あら妹は。お前なぜここに？
He's like, who are you and how do you know my name?
どうなってるの？私さっきまで渋谷駅にいたはずで。そうか、異世界ナビを使ったな。スマホに目玉のようなアイコンがあったはずだ。異世界ナビ？
Isekai. They just call it metaverse isekai? Or is that just because of how they translate it?
何あんた？白きフードお化け？フードお化け。
It's funny. It's funny.
あれ？もしかして。
You're not supposed to tell who I am. I'm wearing a mask.
どういうことなの？ここもしかしてコスプレ
She's funny. She's actually funny. Ain't full of nobody.
変な窮地の像とかグッズみたいなのもあるし。 ここは木内のパレスだからな。内観も奴の認知に関連した作りとなっている。
木内のパレス？認知
？John Phantom
ああ、そっか。これ夢だ。うん、絶対そう。
はあ、この女の執念は認めるが、今はこいつを脱出させることを優先しよう。シャドウに襲われたら守りきれるか不安だ。自動ロックがかかったか。
何？もしかして閉じ込められちゃったの？
There must be a clue around here somewhere that shows how to get out. Wait, what? We're locked in?
荒井元葉、お前の木内に関する知識、今ここで存分に発揮してもらうぞ。
Excuse me.
はい。
これリトルリーグの時の野球教室の写真。
Oh, that's her? Wait, is that her?
考えてみりゃよ、この時からなんだ。絶頂だった俺が失速しちまったのは。
I'm not even trying to be rude, but if that's her beside him, they didn't even try. She looks built like a little boy. Like, I'm not even trying to be rude, but like, that doesn't even make sense. But I say a little girl would not look like that. Specifically, I'm not just saying like any little girl. She was probably 7 or 8. No, that's not the point. It's her build. Like, she is very broad. She's a bit. It would be different if she grew up to be like really tall and broad, but she's not. Right? Like somebody built like her, if like the way she looks right now, would be like 5'9", 5'11", and be a bigger woman. This girl looks like an ordinary, like currently as she matured, it just doesn't match. Like, no shot you look like the same width and broadness. They drew her just like the other dudes, I'm sorry. Yeah, nah. Like, it would be, I'm not saying a girl can't look like that, but I'm saying the build she currently has does not match the build that she has at that age. She should look a lot smaller by comparison. Even if she was tall, she would just not have the same frame. Like wide shoulders. Yeah, that gait is off. Probably lost weight. It's not about weight. It's about bone structure. It's not even about weight. It's just the bone structure is off. Whoever drew this was like, look at this kid. Look at this kid. This kid right here. Look how much smaller this kid is compared to this one. Right? You got this kid, this kid, this kid. Like, she's bigger than him. So yeah, it's a little thing. He lost the G pool. No, it's not like some giant thing, but I'm just like, wait a second. Y'all just straight drew her like a little boy. I, the star athlete, entered Islam.
Iuno. ここは木内のパレスだ。奴が現実で認知していることや欲望がねじ曲がってしまった原因などが強く反映されている。
そうなんだ。
Okay, got you, Jody.
パレス内でここまで明確に荒井元葉が視覚化されているとは。木内はこいつに何やらよからぬ
Disturbing connection is crazy. You don't look too good.
いや、大丈夫。
Just remind me when I'm not in a cutscene, Joji.
おお、ドアが開錠したようだ。写真を見ることがキーだったのかもしれんな。木内の情報もある程度は得られた。今は脱出を優先しよう。 これは。
Oh dang, that sucks. That sucks.
侵入者？なんだ、そういうことなら早く言えって。わざわざお前から来てくれるとはな。荒井元。思い出させてやる。俺の罪を、お前の悪行を。その時じっくりと。
これより侵入者の処刑が始まります。
あいたた。一体何が起きたの？
落とし穴に落ちたんだ。侵入者用の罠だったのかもしれん。何にせよ今は脱出を優先しよう。ワンダ、この部屋の出入り口を調べてみてくれ。どこも施錠されているか。だが先ほどのようにどこかに解錠システムがあるはずだ。
いやー、まさにあれジャストミートだったよね。
なんだ、
あそこ。これ野球教室の後の。
改めて新井選手、木内選手の勝負球、スライダーを打った感想は。
He hit his slider? Wait, stop. Don't tell me he got embarrassed because a little girl hit his slider.
いや、早かったとかすごかったとかそういう感想どうかな。
ちゃんとお願いした通りにスライダー投げてくれたから、やっぱり木内選手はかっこいいです。
新井選手の木内選手リスペクト熱いですね。続いて木内選手、新井選手について一言。何ですかね、才能を感じる子っすかね。強烈な弾丸ライナーで木内選手のグローブをすり抜けて見事ツーベースヒット。尻餅まで疲れてましたし、演技派ですよね。
Wow. This is so dumb.
と思いますけど、さっきの本気じゃないですよね。
That was all an act, right?
当然じゃないですか。相手小学生っすよ。
Insane.
ですよね。メジャーも見据えている木内選手が本気で投げたら、プロの打者でも打つのは難しいですし。
They are doing the most right now.
いや、別に。そういえば新井選手に関してですが、本職はピッチャーだそうですね。
はい、私投げるのも打つのも大好きです。
ピッチャーなのにバッティングセンスもある。将来二刀流選手としての活躍も楽しみです。以上、野球教室の現場からお伝えしました。
Wow. A small side quest in Mementos? Yeah, agreed. 100%. Are you okay? You're 100% this will be a side quest in Mementos.
先ほどの映像は木内がプロ野球選手時代に野球教室を行っている時のものか。 本気で投げたボールを当時小学生だった荒井元葉にヒットを打たれたと。その上尻餅とはいい気味だが、奴のプライドはひどく傷ついたろうな。
そう、この時から木内はスランプになっていって、私があの時打ち返したから。
The beginning of the end.
いろいろと事情があるようだが、今はそれどころじゃない。シャドウが今にも
Is it really that much to process?
脱出手段を探すぞ。しかし、なぜ今ここで木内の過去の映像がさっきから妙な胸騒ぎがする。まるでわしらにこの映像を見せているかのようだ。先の落とし穴の件もある。もしかしたら潜入に感づかれているかもしれない。警戒は怠るなよ。
最近成績が良くないって聞いてるよ。
Oh, here we go.
また映像が流れているな。
メジャー、君だって行きたいんじゃないのかね。
それは
なんだよ、歯切れ悪いな。スランプなんて言い訳にならんことは分かってるだろう。うちのグループ総出で応援しとる。
My bad. Coach, can you push him a little harder?
お得意先からの木内くんのメジャー行きにちなんで案件ぼちぼち来始めてるんだから。はあ、それは分かってるんですけど。たくそんなんだから小学生の女の子なんかに撃たれちまうんだよ。木内、小学生に撃ち込まれだったかな。三流雑誌で茶化されてるぞ。悔しかったら挽回してみせてくれよ。失礼します。木内。はい。
奴が昔
Hey, what's up, Dr. Big O? Give me a sec.
の映像か。
You don't look well.
うん、なんでも。
Wait, really? Now?
私見た木内選手スランプなんだって笑いのことだよ。マジ？俺らの野球教室で怪我してたらしい。
木内選手はスランプ
新井のせい。
新井。
新井の新井が。
私のせいで私が全部。
I mean, I get it as a child. Like, as a child, I get it. Like, if you're like, you know, 8, 9, 10 years old, right? 11, 12. I get it. I get her feeling like, oh my gosh, it's all my fault. Like, you're seeing this on national TV or whatever, local TV, blah, blah, blah. You know, well, maybe you didn't see all of it, but like, you know, everybody's talking about it and everybody's blaming you. I get it. Why she feels bad. Now, obviously, at the age she's at now, you would expect her to not be so affected, I guess. But, you know, yeah. Yeah, Dr. Big O, this is about where you are. What do I think about it so far? I think it's interesting. It's interesting. It's still very early for me right now. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest, the story, like this part of the story, and I'm a content creator who pays attention to story. That's like my thing. That's what I enjoy about games. And I mean, like, I enjoy like all the aspects, like the music, the art, the, you know, combat, what have you. But I do actually pay attention to story. I am treating this first story just like mildly drawn to me. Yeah. So from what I understand, the writer for this story, like nobody was really a big fan of this first chapter. And yeah, I can see why. It's very kind of unbelievable in a sense. It's just like y'all are really like somebody. I was laughing, honestly. I was legitimately like trying to keep myself together earlier when I saw the nonsense that was the main character or the main antagonist. But apparently the story gets better after this chapter. That's what I'm told. 2 for some people is like one of their favorite chapters, and then they actually they got like a brand new writer as well from the actual Persona series, and they worked on 3, 4, and 5. So I'm looking forward to kind of giving it a solid try and kind of going forward with it. So I'm treating this first chapter with a bit of grace. That's the best that I can say. He was basically her hero. Yeah. On top of the fact she looked up to him. Agreed. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I said. If she was a child, and also Pucci is one who just became washed. It wasn't the fault of an 8-year-old kid. No, yeah, I agree. I do. Hit the ball so hard that the entirety of everyone's hero movie passed through the eyes of a grown adult. But yeah. Arya-san. So I'm just kind of enjoying it with you all, to be honest. Oh, shoot. Like, you all being here makes it a lot better. And like I said, there's some parts where it's like, oh, okay, that's pretty... Like I said, it's entertaining, is the best way I can describe it. Custody? Let the show begin. This, okay. Oh yeah, y'all were saying ×3. They knew we were here all along. Hold on. There's this like gnat that's been in here. They knew we were here all along. We can't stay here. Let's go find her. I feel you. Is everyone ready? Let's go. I started it like a couple days ago, but like I have been busy, so I was like, you know what? Today I'm gonna actually give it a shot. And so I'm banking on it getting better in the latter half. I think the good part about it is the pacing is solid. Like, the pacing isn't like, it doesn't feel like it's wasting my time. Like, it's paced like a normal Persona game. So to that, I will give them credit. So if they can present like a better story, because the music is good. Music-wise is good. Yeah, that was the thing. That was the thing that kind of had me like, okay, wait, I could do this. If the pacing was bad, it would have been a problem. But yeah, with a better story premise, I could see myself enjoying it more. That's one of the reasons why I decided to kind of give it a shot. All right. Yeah, I can't believe this went through, man. That's crazy. Open the door. my gosh, I'm sorry. Sama though. Oh shoot.
やっぱりお前昔のクソ生意気なガキのまま成長してねえわ。ああ！ったくよ、全部あれからなんだよ。お前が10年くらい前、俺の勝負玉のスライダーをジャストミートしやがってか。
Bro is projecting hard right now.
なんでそのこと。じゃあ、あんたは本当に木内で。
何つけろって言ってんだ。
That
お前さっきよ。駅で俺に。
That hit like I felt that hit.
謝ってもらいたいのはこっちの方だ。俺のアスリート人生台無しにしやがってよ。いい機会だ。野球教室の時は教えてやれなかった大人の謝罪の仕方を教えてやる。土下座してもらおうか。
This gotta be scary for her though.
やはり捕らえられていたか。
もう荒井元葉の知り合いか。侵入者多すぎだろ。
まさかあれは木内のシャドウ。
That's his shadow. He looks totally different.
シャドウとは人間の裏の顔。その姿形は本人の欲望のままに現れる。それより今は荒井元葉の救出を。
させるかっての。
You cracked?
お前らそこでじっとしてないの。俺が用があるのはこいつだけだ。こいつにけじめ取らせたら返してやるよ。まあ全員しごきは受けてもらうがね。
やめろ。
聞くもんかよ。お前ら状況分かってんの？
人質ということか。下道め。
I just want to know how that the monster lady is drinking with the mask on.
逆らったら即この女を殺す。殺すからな。ここはそれが許される場所。この木内様のパレスだ。さあどうぞ。なら思い出させてやるよ。お前のせいで俺は野球をやめたんだ。あの時お前が俺のボールを打ったから俺はスランプになりメジャー行きも消えた。
You know what? Maybe he has a point, y'all. Maybe he has a point.
このままじゃあの女壊れる。
そう、私が私のせいで。
そうだ。お前が俺のアスリート人生を奪い夢を壊した張本人なんだからな。
You're wrong. It's not her fault. Like.
何が違うってんだ。謝って待ってろ。
Like if you think about it, right? Like if she wasn't so good at baseball, that would have never happened, right? And honestly, I think she was probably like sandbagging him. If y'all don't know what sandbagging is, it's basically like when you act like you're not that good, and then when you play, you're actually like, she should have told him off rip that she was like a prodigy. And because she didn't tell him that, he underestimated her, and this happened. Like, I actually think that he might have a point, for real, you know. He didn't know that he was going up against like the Michael Jordan of baseball, right? Like, it's not his fault. I don't know, man. You know, maybe. Yeah, but the whole Motaha thing didn't matter to his career. He just became washed. No, but it's like you know, emotional damage. You know what I'm saying? Like the emotional damage. Honestly, he probably could take her to court. You know, and sue her for like the emotional damage that it did to him and his career. For real. You know what? You know, I don't know, man. Maybe Team Koichi might have, the Slam was right all along. Yeah, like honestly, like Slam is life, you know? Slam is life. Like, I'm just saying. I think I'm starting to understand, you know, the way of the Slam. She probably didn't know how good she was herself. Nah, man, she was sandbagging. You know, she was just, this honest gentleman was just trying to play a friendly game of baseball with the community, you know? He was just trying to, you know, be there to you know, inspire some young people to play baseball. And then she comes out here with her Louis Armstrong, whatchamacallit? Hold on, pause. Make sure I got that right. It's not Louis Armstrong. Well, you get my point. Jackie Robinson, there we go. She came out here with her Jackie Robinson swing. I think she was trying to embarrass him. You know what? We're gonna find out that her actual shadow, she's actually like a, what is it called when somebody like likes to see people suffer? Why is he wearing a chastity belt? Clearly because his innocence, to protect his innocence. A sadist? That's what I thought it was, yeah. Actually, her shadow is actually like a sadist, 100%. Like, she has a sadist shadow, and then we're gonna find out like she actually did all that on purpose, because she was like, how dare you think he's better than me? And she was intentionally trying to, we're being gaslit right now. Like we're all being gaslit. Just watch. In the end, she's gonna be the bad guy. Actually, the writing for chapter 1 was actually like really good, and nobody saw it coming. Like, this was all just put to throw us off, basically. It was a giant misdirection. Turns out she's actually the bad guy. That's my 500 IQ theory, okay? You don't know what you're talking about, so shut it. No one wants to hear from the outfield. But 5 persona users don't have shadows because their personas are their shadows, but like read basically. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I mean, like, I'm talking about, you know, like the one that they have to didn't they have a shadow though at some point in one of these games? Was it a Persona 4 Golden? Where like they had to like look at themselves in the mirror or something, like it was like their shadow version. What was that before they get their personas? Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So she hasn't gotten her persona yet. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, what's gonna happen is it turns out that that's what I meant. Because she hasn't gotten it yet. And so we're gonna see like her shadow version is just trust. Oh my gosh. You ruined it yourself. You threw your own life away. Justice for Koichi, man. Koichi. What did you say?
お前の大層崇高な人生を狂わせた原因ではない。夢という名の欲望を自ら放棄したのは木内、お前自身だろう。
Oh yeah, you're right. How dare you.
人間が生き何かの欲望を叶えようとすれば、それは少なからず誰かにとっての欲望を阻害することにもなる。だからといってそれは自らが抱く欲望を放棄することにはつながらん。お前はただ誰かのせいにしたかっただけだ。自分が欲望を捨てた理由を正当化するために。
So what you're saying is she was a scapegoat. Doesn't mean they should abandon hope completely. You simply wanted someone else to blame. Yeah.
そして今、天地さえお前の心は歪み切り、己の我欲で幾人もの欲望を奪い続けている。
バカ言ってんじゃねえ。
お。
こいつがこのガキさえいなければ俺はな。
ずっと抱いちゃいけないと思ってた。
It's okay, Irie. I believe you. I totally believe you, and I think you're totally justified. It makes sense that a 16 to 17-year-old would think that way. I promise.
私のせいで木内が憧れの選手が野球をやめたんだから。そんな私が生きていいわけない。
She took this so hard, y'all. She took this so hard.
捨てるべきだって。
But say if this is how she felt about hitting a game-winning ball, I don't want to know what she feels when she like actually does something wrong. You don't have to give up. I can't wait to see how Wonder's upgraded persona will look like. Might not be for another like 2 years, but still excited. She lost her aura, can't aura max anymore. You don't have to give up. Really? I don't have to give up? Man, I wish somebody had told me that before. Meanwhile, what's her name? Noge-sama? I mean, Noge-san? Her friend? Like, meanwhile, her friend has been telling her all this stuff this whole time. And she's like, yeah, apparently, you know, all the times I tried to encourage you and pep talk you, it just meant nothing, huh? She's like, oh my gosh, nobody's ever said that to me. And she's just like, bad. Enough with the chit chat. Yeah, I understand that. It's just, it didn't take much for her. Okay, shout out to the best friend. I'm happy she's giving her flowers because she definitely deserves it.
私はあんたと一緒だ。自分自身で諦めた。今思えば悲劇のヒロイン気取って側だけ取り繕って空っぽに生きていつ死のうかなんてのも考えた。でもトモコは自分で選ぶこともできずにあんたに夢を奪われたんだ。
Oh shoot!
あんただって知ってるはずでしょ。夢を諦めることがどれだけ辛いかって。
偉そうに。うるせえうるせえ。お前もあのガキもお
You, your idiot friend, you women know nothing about dreams. Women aren't even allowed to dream. You have to be so careful. I count myself blessed that that you guys are kind and that you don't clip me out of context. All you women that destroy my life better prepare to be used, humiliated, and everything stolen from you. Oh my gosh.
そうやってあんたは自分を捨て続けるんだね。
思った通り。
私はもう捨てない。あんたにこれ以上何も奪わせない。
思い出したように、全てはあなた自身が暗い海の底に放棄したもの。夢への後悔、輝く一心、離れた自分。だけど捨てたなら拾えばいい、奪われたなら取り返せばいい。さあ、新たな命の船出を飾りましょう。我は汝は
That ASMR though. Load the next ball.
Huge ぶっ飛ばして智子の敵を撃つ。この力があればどっちもできる。
加勢するぞ。
行くよ、アルビルダ。ファイト。
All right. You know how to fight, right? I'll follow your lead. Show me how you take them down. Got it. Some strong enemies have down points and can be knocked down when the value reaches 0. Down points can be taken away by attacking the enemy's weakness. Okay. Okay. Back up. Fine. So dang, they got rid of old girl. Okay. Let's see. Thunder, let's go. If the foe is shocked, activate technical. Okay, so I presume this inflicts shock. Yep. All right, let's go. S3 is bad. In any Persona game, I am thou, thou art I will always be super cool, yeah. Let's see. Oh, nice. Okay. Let's see, all foes, multi-target. So you're saying S3 is bad on everybody? Yeah, but I say with the technical it should be good. Not decent enough. S1 still does more overall damage with the bounce. Are you talking about for her in particular or everybody? Oh, Motod specifically. Got you. Yeah, resist. Alright. Little Mermaid song. Grant shield to the party. Grant shield to one ally. Decrease weakness damage taken by 20% for 2 turns. Restores 4 SP. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. Wait, is Marth? Okay. I just want to see. Oh, hello. Item group. Okay. Okay, one more. I like her design, man. I like it a lot. Just her whole aesthetic is nice. We did it. Not sure why the hood looks like that, but overall, she's cool. Oh, lightning. That's why. That's got it. Oh, Pikachu persona. Facts. As she'll be required for the palace ruler. Yeah, I figured that was gonna be the case. What is this? Since they seem to be weak to lightning, it makes sense. Since before the battle? You don't think she's good? I feel like all my energy is... We best return to the real world for now. She's horrible? Dang. I like her though. We best return to the real world for now. That came out of me before calling itself Augusta. Good idea. Now, just curious, how long do you think it would take to finish this palace, generally speaking? 2 hours maybe? Okay. Bro. Oh. Truth is, it's all right. What's on your mind? Oh, bro. Don't go about level 50. I'm starving. Hey, look who it is! Were you even shaking when we got lost in the metaverse?
あの場所が木内の欲望に関係してるって言われてしっくりきたっていうか。
木内のこと今なら話せるか？
もういろいろ察してるとは思うけど、改めて説明するね。木内武之は元プロ野球選手。何年か前まではバリバリの現役でメジャーでも活躍間違いないって言われてたすごい人。私も昔野球やっててさ、あんなにかっこよかったのに。
But in the metaverse, his shadow was weird.
あ、やっぱそこ触れるべき？シャドウの姿、ぶっちゃけ変態だったよね。
ま
あ、奇抜というか、欲望をむき出しにした姿というかな。
Oh, he was. Oh, we have to talk about that total misogynistic creep, right? Yeah. That Mizar.
レ
Okay.
メントスには木内以外にも人間のシャドウは存在しているのだが、パレスという独自の牙城を持ち、あそこまで欲望に染まったシャドウの姿はわしも初めて見た。だからこそ奴を改心させねば。すでに現実でも
Bro must be like a A-tier narcissist to feel that strongly about what happened to the point where he has an entire palace.
昼休みにも話してたけど、改心のやり方はさっきの話でなんとなく分かったんだけど。
I think I get the gist of it, but
お宝を盗むんだよね。で、改心させたら木内はどうなるの？
お前にも共有していなかったな。いい頃合いだ。話しておく。まず歪んだ欲望が消える。だが罪を犯した記憶はなくならない。それに耐えられなくなった現実のパレスの主は自らの口で罪を告白することになるだろう。
じゃあ、智子のことも木内本人から告白？
yeah. Speaking of which, we haven't even seen her in a bit.
今までの罪すべてをだ。例外なく。
そっか。それなら智子も。
ただ奴に奪われた人間の欲望が本人のもとに回帰するわけではない。智子とかいう人間も自分で立ち直るしかないだろうな。
Yeah, I know. I saw Rin. I like her design a lot, man.
全部を奪い返せるわけじゃないんだね。でも今度は私が智子を支える。てか早く木内を改心させないと、また智子みたいな被害者が生まれちゃう前に。
落ち着け。仮にもわしらはさっき異世界のシャドウと開口してしまった。おそらくパレスでも警戒が強まっているだろうし、攻略には時間もかかるだろう。現実世界でも怪我人が出たばかりだしな。木内のぶつかり行為も今は慎重になっているはず。故に今は急ぐべきではない。わしらが失敗すれば全て終わりなのだから。
そっか。確かにルフェルの言う通りだ。心はクールに、体は熱くだね。一回落ち着きます。
Sheesh.
こいつといるとどうも調子が狂うな。
私怪盗やる。
Alright, so let me see. Take time for us to come back with a plan of action, so we can't take everything back with us just to change our heart. Okay, well, this time it's my turn to be there for you. Tomoko, got it. Alright, alright, cool. Since the incident in Tomoko happened so recently, Koichi will likely be more cautious, therefore now is not the time to be hasty. All right, gotta keep head cool. I want to become a fan of thief. Cool. All right, let's go.
木内のやってること世の中で問題にしてくれないって言うなら木内自身に問題にしてもらう。現実からじゃ木内を追い詰めるのできるかわかんないし。
There's no way to stop him, everybody. He's unstoppable. The real world offers no solutions. So we have to do this. You see? Like, you all don't understand. This is absolutely necessary.
けど異世界からなら怪盗なら木内を止められる。よろしくお願いします。
Welcome to the team.
実力があって意欲がある。断る理由がないな。歓迎しよう。そうと決まれば新井元葉にもコードネームを決めてやらねば。
元葉でいいよ。堅苦しいし。私もこれから君のこと下の名前で呼ぶね。
ところでコードネームって？異世界で仕事をしている間の仮の名だ。本格的だね。ちなみに二人のは？わしはキャトル、こいつはワンダーだ。二人とも不思議な感じのやつだ。
じゃあ私も不思議つながりで
I like to buzz.
私が不思議に思ってること。クローザーってどうかな。野球の最初
Oh, okay, I actually like this
ピ
name.
ッチャーのこと。
That's actually a pretty cool name.
ストッパーとも呼ばれたりしてて、名前はっきりさせなくていいのかなって
個人的に不思議なやつ。それにほら、私たちが窮地を止める最後の砦って意味でもなんか良くない？
いいんじゃないか。自分のコードネームだ。自分がそうしたいものがあるならそれでいい。そうだ、連絡先交換しておこう。
これでよし。
結構いい時間だね。
話の続きまた今度ね。じゃ
Alright.
わしらも帰るとしよ
う。一番のライバルは自分自身。それが私の野球道。
To the realm of repression via the metaverse navigation have and collect training materials. Oh, okay. So we can finally farm and use stamina and stuff. Yeah. Let me ask you now. Here we go. Let's see. Is it thieves? Let me see. Oh, it's not unlocked? So I guess it'll show up later. Hey, what's up, Gold Knight? Well, I'm about to say, if you wanna check my friend thing or whatever, I'll put it right here. And you can just add me. 808. Let me see. 705. 705. Vinland Saga? I want to watch that at some point. Just driving by to say hi. Appreciate you. All right, so we're gonna just do this and then we'll stop for today. Tomorrow we are going to start ideally earlier so we can actually finish this first thing. I've heard it's good. I heard it's really good. Good night. Skills, talent materials, and then just leveling up. Yeah. This music is so good, man. What the? Should be a crime.
君の期待に応えられたらいい。
Okay, Anne and Motaha have the same role, AoE. To be honest, I haven't made as much progress as I would like, but I'm definitely... I'll have a better answer probably next weekend. And I know that sounds like a long time away, but my goal, providing nothing's happening tomorrow, my goal is to finish the first chapter. Because we got a little bit delayed today because we were checking some stuff out. We were which I'm going to be uploading on my other channel. More life lessons. Let's see. One of them I'm going to upload on this channel, and the other one I'm going to upload on my More Life Lessons channel. Okay. Okay, nice. Oh no! That's my bad. That's my bad. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, after I get her social link? Okay. Love it. You'll never see it coming. Yeah, cool night. I'm actually going to be making a lore video for it before it drops. Let's see. Seize the day. Less damage? Oh. That is what it is. Beautiful. Another one? Oh my gosh. Let's see. Oh. I should have played that in slow motion so I could have saw it first. Single target. Ah, that's fine. So how do I use the other personas? No, no doubt. Got you, Ghoul. Yeah, definitely. Like I said, when I have the time to, I will. This is a lot happening. But I hear you loud and clear. I really do. Okay. How many spins? Boosted rewards left? Max? Oh, so is that like you can use up your stamina quicker? Thank you so much. I'll catch you. But you heard my answer too, by the way, right? About DNA? Well, this is good though, that you can use the stamina quicker that way. Hajimari, hajimari. Nice. Let's see. Nice. Single. And this guy. Wait. Oh, okay. That's fine. Oh, shoot. Okay, nice. So now we're gonna do this in slow motion. Actually, I don't actually. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Oh, follow up. Dang, how do we get her up? Okay, she's back. What was that symbol? And that just is what it is. I probably could do physical against her though. Nice. I'm not gonna lie, this is really good. I'm happy that I can do this because realistically speaking, long term, one of the things that's going to decide whether or not I play like certain games going forward, especially if it's like a live service game, is how long does it take to farm? I probably should have asked that question earlier, but in my opinion, this is much more preferred. All right, cool. So we'll stop here. It can take a bit depending on what you're going for. Well, yeah, I'm sure like, you know, there's certain things like, oh, if you're doing like more in-game stuff, but for like the monotonous stuff like that, yeah, that's good. Oh, hey. But yeah, so we're gonna call it for today. Thank you all so much. Like I said, we'll try to finish up tomorrow with basically like the first chapter, and then we can get started with the second one because I'm looking forward to the second one. I'm very much looking forward to the second one. But yeah, Subway Slammer. What else can we say? What else can we say? Thank you all so much. Thank you all for who were here for the beginning parts of the stream. If you weren't here, like I said, I'll be uploading that to the channel. And if you weren't here, I'll be uploading that to the channel. Also, the anime reaction thing that we did will be getting uploaded to the More Life Lessons channel. So you'll see that if you are subscribed to that one, or if you've, I guess, watched any of them. But yeah, More Life Lessons, that's the name of the channel. You'll see it in, if you're on the main channel, you should see it in like the About section. And it shows like all the different channels that I have. So yeah, until next time, I will see you all. Peace.